Hello, this is David Dean, and welcome to the Goblin Cafe, where we're playing Dungeons & Dragons in space. Yes, we're playing D&D Spelljammer. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy what we are doing here, and help spread the word about the channel. We hit the milestone of 100 subscribers. Yeah. All right. And if you have any questions or comments, they are greatly appreciated. Just put them down in the comments. And who wants to give us a recap of what happened the last time we played? Anyone?
I could do it.
All
it was
right.
a whole month ago, but I wrote the thing. Everybody leveled up to level 5 except for Scrimshaw. We went to go check out. We wanted to go find out a way to possibly help that not happen again. So we did a lot of shopping, and also talking to the Illithid ambassador to figure out where Nimblenob's wife has gone. We thought maybe he had her. He implied that there was a rogue sect of Illithids who were maybe kidnapping people. And if we could take care of it, that would be really great. So we also went to spy on the mermaid. The something mermaid.
Drunken, I believe.
Drunken mermaid? Is it?
Drunken mermaid?
Mm-hmm. And found out that there are a bunch of people in there, but they're all thralls to the Illithid to just make it sort of look like a front. And there's like a dining hall for Illithid in the back room, but we couldn't actually find any mind flayers while we were there. While Soliano was spying as a little spider. No, he had a familiar.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. We also went to Gamelon's Curios and got a bunch of stuff. I think we ended up with all-purpose tool, hat of disguise, moon sickle. I wrote these all down as like acronyms, so I don't know what BOD and RMS was. Ring of Mind Shielding. Bracers of Defense. Yeah. And there's more things that we could buy, but we didn't buy. And I guess then we're going to go. I don't know where we're going to go next.
Yep. You're all sitting outside the tavern, trying to discuss what to do next. And yeah, you all get a reroll that you can, on any 20-sided dice, you can re-roll it one time. And you can't give it to a fellow player, but you can give it to an NPC if you want to help them out. And that is it. All right. So we are back at the tavern. I went ahead and showed the whole thing since you had gone in. And as you said, with the familiar gone spying around. And you see Tinkerdust walking up, waving to all of you. And take it from there.
And as you look at Tinkerdust, you see on her shoulder a tiny steampunk hand, which raises its finger up and waves at you, but in a friendly way, not in a creepy way. And Tinkerdust, she's like, guys, I look like loud. So hopefully you were trying to be stealthy.
Not anymore.
You are. Yeah. She's like, guys, she's like, everyone, she's like, look, I found this hand and it's got like the spirit of like something from McKennis, and their name is TikTok, and they're going to help us adventure. And I've been telling them all about our adventures.
When did you go to Mechanus?
I didn't. I was you haven't seen the ship yet. The Sweet Angeli looks incredible. It's just like, imagine the box that Scrimshaw received in the Secret Santa and apply that to a ship, except there's no stickers that are big enough for the ship. So she just was going through basically the storeroom was sort of in the lower decks, pulling out pieces of like old scrap metal, anything that kind of resembled a bell. So it looks like a little bit of a nightmare, but also amazing. She thinks it looks amazing. Some people might think it looks a little low budge, but she thinks it's dripping. Like it's just sparkly as hell. So
Everyone needs to get their tetanus shots.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. I mean, she's immune to disease, so she doesn't. But yeah, be careful. So as Tinkerdust was digging through the storeroom, she found this box, and at the top of the box, there was this cool little steampunk-looking hand, and it was just kind of limp. And she was like, "Oh, this is." And when she was like, "This is absolutely marvelous." When she looked at it and she picked it up, all of a sudden it kind of twitched. So she dropped it, and then it just like she thought she saw some like gold sparkles flowing away from it, and she's like, "That's weird." So she's like, "Do you know who would know about this?" Zebo. So she grabs it, she runs upstairs, shows it to Zebo, and Zebo was like, "Oh, that's a hand that I was that I was going to potentially be using, but I ended up changing the design and everything, so that's like a spare hand that I just kind of threw in a box of parts." And Tinkerdust is like, "But it twitched, like it's got sparkles," and he's like, "No, there's no power. It shouldn't. It probably didn't move. The sparkles probably came from you." And Tinkerdust is like, "Fair." So she asked Zebo if she could keep it because she thought it was really cool, very like clockwork aesthetic, which obviously matches Tinkerdust. And so she runs up to her room, sits in her cat bed, and she starts cleaning it and polishing it. And then all of a sudden, again, she thinks she sees those sparkles, so she kind of holds onto it really tightly, and she just wills. She's like, whatever you are that's, trying to come through, like, come and be my friend, like, it's safe here, you're fine. And she opens her eyes, and there's this little hand, and it's like tapping, and it's chirping, and it's whirring, and it's like running around. And she's like, "What?" She's like, "What? Welcome, I'm Tinkerdust. What should I call you?" And she hears this little noise. And she's like, "Oh, TikTok. Okay." So this is Tinkerdust and her little friend TikTok. Tinkerdust took a feat when she reached level 5. And she's picked up, with Magic Initiate Mage, she picked up Find Familiar. And it has the same statistics as, like David and I discussed this, as a cat. So the climb speed. I also watched Wednesday recently, so that definitely inspired this. It's like, I kind of want a hand, but make it steampunk. So Tinkerdust now has a familiar name, TikTok.
Nice.
And TikTok explained to her that they're a spirit from the realm of Mechanus, or Mechanus. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Doesn't know how it got there. It was just kind of called by her clockwork sorcery, and she doesn't really know, but she's happy to have TikTok around. Sorry, that was long, but that was her whole. That's what Tinkerdust has been doing while you were all out shopping.
Wow.
A friend. Hi guys, look, it's TikTok.
Hello, TikTok.
Sure. Hi.
So good to see you again, and I love your new friend.
Yes. TikTok hops down, climbs down off her shoulders, and just like kind of like circles around Flo excitedly. Flo seemed excited.
Yay!
And probably also notice as she's walking up, telling her exciting story, you see in the background your half-orc bard from the ship walking off after escorting her up there, Del Torn. And
Thanks, Del Torn.
Wait, what is he doing here?
Well,
Wait.
he didn't want me to go alone, and he wrote a song, and there were verses for all of us, and it's really great. We should definitely listen to all of the verses. They're amazing.
Not like right in front of this particular tavern, maybe.
Oh,
Yeah, there
okay,
are
stay
things
there, Del
happening.
Torn.
yeah, and he's
What are you
walked
guys
off.
up to? Okay.
Yeah, can we like step to the other side and a
Yeah,
little powwow talk about this?
I'm gonna try to keep an
We
eye
also have a
on
new
what's
hat
going
to
on
give you.
inside.
We do have a new
Keep an
hat
eye
to
on the
give you.
door.
Forgot what the hat looked like. I think it was like a top hat with a feather. I didn't write it
Yeah.
down.
Wow. It's like purple, I think, and gold. It was really beautiful. Hat of disguise. Amazing. So Tinkerdust now has 2 hats. Like, hat of disguise. It's like, this will help with my disguising.
I forgot what your other hat was from.
Yeah, what's your hat?
Oh, it was just her hat with her feather. Like it was.
Oh, right.
Oh, pirate hat. Yeah.
Decorative pirate hat.
Yeah.
Amazing.
There's the hat of disguise. So
Gorgeous.
Okay, yeah.
of course
that's
you can make it
amazing.
look like anything you want, but that's what it comes looking at.
Yeah, she'll keep it like that for now. I'm just going to add it to my inventory so I don't forget that I have it, because I will. So what are you guys doing here? You went shopping and got me an amazing gift, but like, what else? What are we doing outside of this place?
I don't remember how we got here.
We're gonna get into a
spying.
bar fight with the lithids.
Wow.
Bar fight.
Yeah.
Oh, you went? Did you see the ambassador?
We did.
We
did.
Yes.
Yes.
He insists that it wasn't him. He doesn't know anything about it.
But that there are some rogue illithids around.
Oh, illicit.
Yeah. That maybe we could take care of it.
Oh. Are we going to get anything for taking care of his problem?
Favor?
I think another
Friendship?
favor.
Another
Yeah.
favor? Friendship?
Well, the reason you were doing it is
Friendship.
because the dwarf's wife, Petunia, had been kidnapped by him, and you said you were going to try to help.
Yeah, I mean, we want
I'll
her
be
back.
working with them. I forgot about that. The fact.
Yeah. But dealing with them was also a request by him. So presumably he would owe us a favor. Because we could certainly just like get her back without dealing with them, preferably. Because, you know, they're very dangerous creatures that eat brains.
And did Puddles how's Puddles? Is anyone trying to hurt Puddles recently, or is he?
Oh no, he was fine. We played and we had a great time. And Puddles is
Good.
great, I think. Yeah, he seemed fine.
Happy little brain puppy.
He's just a little scamp. So cute.
Mhm.
Yeah. We also don't know
Oh.
if some of his inner circle in the ambassadorship are working with the rogue illithid. We don't trust any of them, basically.
They kicked a brain puppy. Like, once you kick a puppy, like, you're not trustworthy, if we're being honest. And the rules. Okay, so, Tinker just lowers her voice. She's like, so, is there anyone, like, alive in there?
Right now, yeah, a lot of people.
It's like the lunch rush. It looks pretty crowded.
Yeah. So they're probably not going to do anything during a lunch rush. They're
not.
probably doing stuff during the slow hours and like picking people off.
So maybe we go in and we just observe during the lunch rush. Maybe we just order some food, sit there, and then maybe one of us gets lost trying to find the bathroom.
And well, there weren't any mind flayers in there right now.
Not so far as I could see, but there was a chunk of the building that I wasn't able to get to.
Is there a basement?
Well, that's true. It could be a basement.
I did
have-
look for one.
We
But
keep getting into trouble, like splitting the party and someone goes into a basement. There's always bad things in basements. If I've learned one thing adventuring with this team, basements are bad news.
Yeah.
Full of blood.
That's why Soliana's been sending a familiar that can just sort of like disappear
get squashed.
or get squashed and come back.
Yeah.
He tried.
Yo. He's a good spider.
Do we want to bring your familiar back?
I also
Spend
have,
some time.
yeah, I have a ring of mind shielding, but we haven't had time to attune to it. So one person could be protected from that. Although I would like it back before we go to bed.
Because that'll let you actually sleep.
Oh, you need to sleep, Scrimshaw. Do you want to have like a quick nap out here while Soliana summons her? We could busk.
Oh, it's
sure.
not gonna
do you think?
help. It's
She's tried. It's not. Nothing's working.
I think I have spent. You don't know, and I don't know this. Spent all my hit dice. So short
What are
rest
hit
not going to
dice?
do anything.
What are hit dice? I don't understand what that means.
They are dice you hit people with. Like my new gift. That's what these are for.
Weapons of minor destruction.
That's like a tomorrow
Um,
problem. It's fine.
We could go in and
Mhm.
get some lunch. I'm kind of peckish.
Yeah, we could. I mean, I don't eat, but I'll go in. Should I disguise myself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My hat?
And then-
Should Tom make an appearance?
Sure.
You need to attune to it?
Oh. I mean, I could just use my spell slots. But why don't we just? I mean, they don't know what we look like, right?
Until we go in there.
Well, we're just getting lunch.
We are a group that probably stands out pretty significantly. And we've already been over to the Illithid embassy a couple of times now. So if these folks are the rogue ones and they have any connection to the embassy, we're probably already way too obvious. So maybe it doesn't matter.
Maybe they'll just outright attack us and just save us the trouble of asking them if they're the rogue party.
That might simplify things for us.
It would.
Yeah, but it wouldn't
Yeah.
really be preferable, would it?
No.
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 The ideal scenario will be us walking in and then being like, "Oh no, we're the rogue Illithids. Please
we give up.
surrender.
Help us.
Yeah.
Help us be better people.
We're gonna be your friends."
Oh dear.
Yeah, I don't know. Walking into a restaurant hoping to be attacked is like our best strategy we've come up with.
Most buildings we walk into, we attack, or Flo makes us some money attacking people. I'm really confused by Brawl's food service etiquette.
Oh, sure. It's just that,
Weird violence-based economy.
if they have the upper hand, they get to go first.
I do have the invisibility spell that I picked up, and that lasts for an hour. If we want to make someone invisible, perhaps TikTok. And she looks at her little hand, who's still running around Flo in circles. I mean, I could make TikTok invisible. TikTok doesn't speak Common, only speaks Modern, and doesn't have a mouth, obviously. So speaks in sign language, but I can understand them telepathically. We have a connection. I could do that, or I could make anybody else here.
If we just want
You
to
know.
spy, I can send another
Yeah.
tiny familiar in for about 2 hours. Then I'll be out of wild shapes, though. Unless watching through familiar's eyes counts as a short rest.
I mean, only if we sit for an hour, right?
Trying
Well,
to think, because you're not
TikTok's a
doing
familiar.
anything active. You're
Well, and
just
I'm trying to remember.
watching, just like you're watching through your own eyes. So
Yeah.
you could.
Okay.
Because we
Okay.
took a short rest to attune and heal up Scrimshaw, right? Or did Scrimshaw heal up earlier in the day?
Somebody cast a spell on me, so I got 6 more hit points than I started with this morning, but
Yeah.
that's about it.
I don't think you've done a short rest today because
We
you
haven't
haven't
done a short rest.
done anything.
Mm.
And just to
Been a
let you
few
know,
weeks,
you
so I
are in a
forgot.
busy courtyard area. There is a lot of traffic, but nobody's really paying attention to your little group either. So
Yet.
however you want to do with that, that's true.
Is there another food establishment within familiar looking through distance from the restaurant?
Yes. Looking over, it looks like there's one that seems to be mainly serving outside drinks and tavern food, and then another one that looks like a restaurant that a little fancier. Nice little sit down place.
Do
We
we have
could
enough
eat-
gold
Uh,
for the fancy one?
maybe not the fancy one, but for the
Okay.
tavern for sure.
Okay.
With
We
outward
have-
seating, a patio. Tinker Dust is going to pick up TikTok and introduce TikTok to Maurice. And she's like, Maurice, this is TikTok. TikTok is a friend. Please do not eat TikTok.
He's like
TikTok.
tentatively
Tentatively-
opens his mouth to like feel him, feel TikTok. Just a little nibble.
TikTok TikTok pets Maurice's nose
Aw.
very gently, and then clambers up on top of Maurice. And Tinkerbell is like, "Yep, I also like riding Maurice."
Trying to look up at him.
Yeah. This little mechanical hand running around.
We have ballpark about 680 something gold in liquid state. We got some jewelry on the ship that we could sell, but we haven't done yet.
Yeah, well, let's go have a little sit down at the patio. I can make your familiar invisible for an hour if you need, Soliana, if you don't want it to have to.
It only got squished because I was trying to warn away those gnomes. So a tiny spider seemed to be inconspicuous enough that no one was super worried about it. So we can save that spell slot, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're just sitting at the tavern, sitting outside.
And getting lunch.
All right. For some reason, I didn't make up a second tavern map.
Nah, it's
Theater of
fine.
the mind.
So, theater of the mind. So yes,
Yeah,
wood elf will come over and ask you about what drinks you want, what you want to eat, and you can just order drinks and food, and then what do you got
Scotch
going
eggs.
on at the table?
Scotch eggs and a salad.
Salad? Okay.
I'm gonna order some meat because I'm gonna feed it to Maurice, and I don't eat. And I'm like, TikTok, do you eat? And like, you see the hand like shake, like, no. Okay, this works really well. But I'm gonna order something for Maurice.
All right. And yeah, what are you doing at the table? Are you?
I'll send that little familiar out and walk it across the road and into.
Should we drop the spider off at the door and not have to wander across a busy
Zigzagging.
street?
That's probably ideal. Yeah. We just sort of end up in a tavern. So
Actually, get stepped on there.
We can put the spider on TikTok. TikTok will run.
I
the
like that.
spider. Yeah, the spider
That's
riding.
much better, but okay.
Spider
Punk
riding
can.
TikTok, riding Maurice.
Yeah.
But this is the Rock of Raw Spelljammer, and yeah, strange things are the norm. So yeah.
Yeah.
So the hand runs him over to the door. I think we
Perfect.
established last time the spider is able to get underneath the door, no problem.
Yeah.
I did set up the map where the tables where patrons are sitting at with plates. Those are
Okay.
the ones that were there beforehand that
Okay.
seem to just be in a a dazed state of mind until somebody walked in, and then suddenly they started talking and eating and drinking. And then the ones
Creepy.
without the plates are the actual customers that came in after you started watching. So where you want your little spider to go? You there, Kimberly?
I think she got frozen.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh,
oh, there you are.
hi.
I thought you were deep in thought, but no, your screen was frozen. All right.
Yep. It says that my internet connection is unstable, it turns out. So hopefully this will work.
All right. So where you want your spider to go? You can just drag him on
Yeah.
over.
I pulled them all. I pulled it out. I'm gonna have them climb along the wall
Mm-hmm.
around to this side, and then I want to try to get in through this door here.
Don't want to try to talk to the gnomes again?
No, I tried. They don't want to live. What can I do about that?
Their fate is sealed.
It's actually a heavier door than even the outside door, which is usually the most secure one.
Okay.
It is very tight around the bottom, but you got a extremely small little bitty jump spider And so, yeah, it can make the squeeze.
Okay. It's going to push its way inside. Oh, that looks ominous.
You
Oh.
go in, the table is up about 4 feet high.
Yeah.
And you see the little cutouts, 6 circle cutouts.
Okay. For some reason, I remember this.
No.
Okay. It's crazy.
I described it to, I mentioned it before.
Okay.
The toy maker had said he saw the door open and he saw that inside.
Okay, perfect. What's this statue look like?
That statue is kind of reminiscent of what you saw in the ambassador's place with the statues of misformed creatures.
Okay.
It's a different type of misformed creature. It looks a little bit more humanoid, but kind of the same thing, where it's a patchwork of claw, tentacle, several different eyes on it from different creatures.
I'd like to have the spider try to peek under the carpets in case there's a trap door under one of them, and poke along this wall to see if there's a passageway.
All right. Well, carpets first.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a either perception or inspection, since your spider can get underneath there and actually touch around. And
it's the spider's perception though, right?
yeah, and do it with advantage.
Okay.
Because as I said, you can actually go
so
underneath them.
It's gonna
It uses your wisdom, right? No, wait.
No, because it's not me wild
Not a wild
shaping.
shape.
It's me just spying through a spider.
But you're spying through it, so
Yeah.
it'd be your perception.
Okay. And there we go.
22. Yeah, you definitely on this back one.
Okay.
There is a trap door underneath it.
Ooh.
Ciliana will describe this like quietly to the people at the table. Pop out for a second, just like shake me if someone is gonna overhear and I won't know, and then pops back in. Oh shit, there's a trap door. I'll have the spider poke along this wall anyways, just in case.
All right. Go ahead and roll.
Okay. With advantage or no?
Yes, with advantage.
Okay. 15.
Nope, you don't find anything.
Okay. Can it squeeze through that trap door?
Trying to get through that, it'll be pretty tough. It will be a strength check. So its own abilities. So go ahead.
That's only a -4 on whatever this roll is. Flat D20. I assume it's
so you do have a
Please in that
chance.
20.
with advantage. Oh my god. Okay.
No, not with advantage.
No. Okay. All right.
But you got a chance.
So
No,
that's
you
a
don't.
1.
You did have a chance until that.
This little bitty spider's down there trying to move the trap door. It's not working.
Valiant
I'm sorry.
effort.
Flexing hard.
Yeah. Is this fireplace lit?
Yes, and the
Okay.
room is very warm. Warmer
Okay.
than the rest of the place.
Okay. I'm gonna have the spider tuck itself like next to the chimney, just in sort of like a little corner,
Mhm.
mostly out of sight, hopefully, and not conspicuous, and just watch and hang out there for a while. So I think
What
that's
does a
gonna be
conspicuous jump spider look like?
no inconspicuous, hopefully.
No,
Probably
that's
one
what I
jump-
mean.
Oh,
Like-
limbs waving, doing a threat
Okay.
display.
I just pictured him smoking a cigarette, leaning against the wall.
That's the nonchalant spider.
Okay. All right. And okay.
Does anyone else want to be attuning to the ring of mind shielding while we're waiting?
I think you should just attune to it if you can, Scrimshaw.
Okay.
And you're
I
just
don't know if anyone has more information in their brain that we don't want, like the illithids to know or something.
Not sure.
Probably you. You remember things. Like Scrimshaw, you're like the most responsible adult out of all of us.
The only one who knows how much money we have at any point.
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna tell them anything anyway. Just gonna tell them all.
Exactly.
We shouldn't. They're the rogue ones. Potentially the
Right.
puppy kickers, remember?
No.
Right,
Oh,
puppy
no.
kickers. Bad.
Puppy kickers. We don't like those ones.
Oh, I also learned while I was on the ship, firebolt in case there's any more creepy dolls.
Just saying.
It's
You can
good
burn
spell.
them. Just
Do we
Burn
expect
doll.
more creepy
Burn.
dolls? I hope that to only experience that once in my whole life.
Once was kind of too many.
I just wanted to play with you.
Mm.
And build an army.
Do you still have the teeth on you, Scrimshaw? Or did you like leave them back in your bunk, or did you chuck them off the ship?
I think I chucked them off the ship because I thought they were giving me bad dreams.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So for the next
Remove
hour,
from-
you're just eating, drinking, attuning to the ring.
And how to disguise, probably.
Mhm.
Mhm.
All right.
Yep.
And
TikTok
nothing
is
much
peaking.
happens.
We
You
get a
hear a
short
lot of
rest?
talk about getting ready for celebrations for the Harvest Moon Festival. You start hearing a lot of people talking about that the Dwarven Company is about to arrive back at the Rock of Brawl. Their
Yeah.
ships have been spotted in the area. And just a lot of people talking about day-to-day life while sitting there. And after 1 hour, what do you want to do?
I'll check in with the spider. No changes.
No changes in the room.
Yep.
And I would say in that time,
lunch rush
your
over
gnome
there?
friends finish up their meal. And one thing you do notice is that this place is actually a lot less busy than the others. The other taverns, the one you're in, it's pretty much packed to capacity. The nicer restaurant across the way has a little bit of a wait. But this one, it really seems like people are not going to it all that much. And for the moment, it's all cleared out except for the 2 gifts that came in.
Let's try asking about that, maybe.
It's probably got bad food.
But you do have a waitress bringing you the food, the wood elf, if you want to ask questions or anything else.
Ask about why the restaurant isn't doing so good, or would that be rude by restaurant standards?
I think sharing of that kind of scandalous gossip could actually build camaraderie between us and the waitress.
Yeah. Ask if the bar next door is any competition.
You want to pull over the waitress and ask her?
Oh yeah.
Who's asking? Who's
Oh, I
talking?
grab
to the
her.
waitress?
I grab her and I ask the waitress. I like pull her over with one of my limbs. Very long praying mantis like limbs.
Small streak.
It's a good way to start a conversation.
Excuse me,
Get
I would like
over
to talk to you.
It's very scorpion.
Yeah, no, she's not rude like that. She's very respectful. She waves with all of her hands and says, "Excuse me, why is the other place not doing any good business?"
What place? Which one are you talking about?
And she points out to where there's like only a couple of gifts, and there doesn't seem to be like she indicates to what we've all been looking at and the
The
sizing
Drunken
up of
Mermaid?
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
going on there? What's the scoop?
Yeah, that's one of our competitors. Actually, let's see what she knows. All right. Yeah, it doesn't seem to get much that much business. It seemed like a lot of people are wary of the place. We definitely have better food and better drinks and better service, if I do say so myself. But no, the tavern over there, every place in Rock and Brawl seems to have ghost stories or stories of strange things going on. And there's just rumors of patrons going in and never coming out again. But a lot of people get drunk and just head down to the docks and take off. So really don't worry about it that much.
Is it secretly an illithid restaurant and like the people go in and then they turn in themselves into like delicacies and they get eaten? And she sees Sarah Grimshaw doing this. She's like, yeah, they get their heads cut off. Because that's where the brains are, in the heads.
I hadn't heard that one, but that's why it's always good to eat here. We don't do any of that.
They
Great.
don't serve brains here, Scrimshaw.
Great.
Tinker,
Aren't you glad I asked?
Is like, Tinkerduff is gonna try see Scrimshaw, and she's like, "Oh, we should distract." And she's like, do you have any performers that perform here regularly? Because we are quite skilled performers. If you're looking to hire a group to entertain your crowd here, looks like it's pretty hopping.
It's always good when we can get a talented bard to sing to our patrons. But with all the events with the festival coming up, we don't have our normal bards here playing now, as most are getting hired for private parties and such throughout the week.
Wow, obviously you haven't heard of the best bard of all, Chirp, who is sitting here with us today. And Tinkerdust and TikTok both do like a little hand gesture and like, ta-da. And we look at Chirp.
Excellent.
Prestidigitation.
Way better than this Del Torn imposter. Just so good.
I've heard of him.
No, you haven't. He's a terrible person.
Oh.
He sings during quiet hours. He is not a good guy.
Most bards are a little bit rebels, but I have to say that makes things more understandable about your love of storytelling. Do you have any other amazing stories to tell?
Have you heard about Flo the Cleaner?
I've heard some few things of a plasmoid doing some fighting with the GIF.
Well, she is, and Chirp goes and she like looks around for a piece of paper, realizes that this character doesn't have any paper on her, and asks Scrimshaw if she would mind doing the digital thing, and goes on about how many wonderful fights Flo has won and how Flo is like booked solid at so many establishments on the Rock of Brawl, and how she is the grand champion of the punching things. She doesn't really know much about fighting, so it just says like punching things with like dolphins.
Tinkerduff casts minor illusion with like a cantrip on her face screen, so that this is all like animated for Chirp.
I also start just basically showing off, doing some glaive moves.
What am I
punching the
supposed to
air.
be doing?
Yeah, the digital thing. I don't know what that is.
Prestidigitation, fireworks, sparkles.
Go ahead and Michelle, roll a persuasion or performance with advantage.
My persuasion's garbage. Let's do performance. 24.
Wow, she is just blown away. Just, oh my. Yes, let me get the manager for you if you'd like to speak to them. And I can have her come over here and you could definitely work out, maybe performing here once in a while. And that would be just absolutely great. Maybe he'll want to sponsor Flo in the battles.
That would be marvelous.
Yes.
We could wear merchandise from this particular establishment to make sure that you are associated with such an incredible team, such an incredible fighter, such an incredible bard.
Scrimshaw, do we have money for merchandising?
Why? No. I
No,
mean,
they paid for it. They paid for it. They pay us, and they buy us stuff to wear.
why are we doing this? Scrimshaw's just gonna mutter, just gonna whisper.
You need a way to make money, Scrimshaw.
And after a few minutes,
Get a
she
regular gig.
With the drunken mermaid, like the wife of the toy maker.
Oh yeah, we'll save them too.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's no one to fight
We've got
there
to
yet.
sit here for. When
When we remember to. We'll save her.
The spider's
we
there.
remember. Yeah.
Leanna's still just like passed
People are like,
out.
don't fill up your schedule too much.
The Soliana doesn't have a
Yes.
problem with this. She is totally
That's
on board.
amazing. Hey, Captain, I think we need to know what's going on over there. You should probably like just dip off into your familiar, and we got what's going on here. And then you can all conspire as soon as she steps out. Oh my god.
Just sort of shake her and she's just sort of nodding.
After a few moments, the waitress returns with a female gif. And gotta get yes, I was told there was someone here, a performer, who could give some levity enjoyment to the patrons of the tavern here.
Yeah, it's Flo, and she points to Flo. Flo will fight anybody, anywhere, anyhow, regardless of whether she wins or not. She'll fight chairs, people, monsters.
We definitely shouldn't be fighting right now.
Chirp sings and performs. She'll do spoken
Also-
word.
I thought there was a performer. I've heard of Flo. Flo is yes, actually quite well known among my kind now, and heard a few great things. But I heard there was a entertainer that, singing and great storytelling.
Oh yes. I've also
Sure.
been that would be me. I've also been told I need to save somebody. So I've been told, and she looks at Scrimshaw. She's like, I can't do fun things until I save this person. Oh, I mean, apparently I can't do fun things. Scrimshaw, make up your mind.
We've got a busy schedule, but we can definitely work this establishment in if you're interested in hosting us. I'm the dancing robot. Presentation.
I can sing. I'm
and,
better
like,
than Del
TikTok. Also,
Well,
Del
we
Tor doesn't
are
have a
running a
regular
short
gig.
on performer for tomorrow, since there's so many parties and events going on. If you could come back here. I could, start you off paying you 5 gold piece an hour, and then you get all the tips and everything else you collect. So we'll give you a stage to perform on.
And she looks at Scrimshaw. Is that a good price, Scrimshaw?
Have you never worked as a bard?
No, not really. I just kind of sing
Oh.
things and people throw money at me, so I have no idea because she has not actually worked a solid bird gig since starting this adventure. It's all just been busking.
Maybe we should ask Del Tor and what the going rate is.
I mean, it seems fine.
Oh, are you friends of Del Torn?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
He
Most of
performed
us.
here, it was a while back. He seemed pretty reliable.
Well, if Chirp is not available, we could always have him as backup.
She puts
Oh.
out all of her hands to shake them. I am available for 5 gold pieces plus tips, and we get free drinks. Question mark.
First round's on the house.
All right, that sounds good.
And great. We'd love to have you back here tomorrow night for that. Appreciate it.
Perfect.
And your name is Chirp?
It is. It's Chirp.
All right. Good doing business with you.
What's this out of character? Because we would have seen a sign, but what's the establishment called?
I had it in my head and going back Celestial Dream.
Celestial Dream. That's nice. Sounds a little classier than the Drunken Mermaid. Well, congratulations, Chirp, on getting your first regular gig. With the rest of us assisting as well. So
Yeah.
that we have a really good show. We've got pyrotechnics. We've got glaive handling. We've got Maurice. Soliana will definitely let us dress Maurice up too. Right, Soliana? We shake her a bit.
Is this a variety show now?
Yeah.
You'll get like a
Something for
Elizabethan
everybody.
collar.
Okay.
So now we
Would-
can hang out here for a bit longer, and no one's going to try and kick us out or anything because we're like the entertainment. So
But that'll be for tomorrow.
yeah, but even for today, like they're not going to kick us out now. They're like, oh yeah, those are the performers.
Okay.
So we're waiting for things to happen.
After a little while, the two GIF will head on out. And oh no, your spider isn't watching anymore, but you see the two GIF come out the front door. So,
Okay.
according
Is this-
to what you were told by Captain Soliana, that would be all the ones who were not under whatever mind control effect
So
are out of the tavern.
is the spider just done with, like, the hours times run out, or
I can keep it there for 2 hours. I think before the full 2 hours runs out, I'd probably want to do just another like circuit to see if anything else in the place has changed. But yeah, you can shake me out of spider and I can pay attention.
and we're gonna have to decide if we're going down into a trap door or not.
Yep.
And you could also have Chirp talk to her telepathically, and it wouldn't interfere with her paying attention through the spider.
Like, the possibility is we could just get one person to sneak in just enough to like open the trap door to let a spider go down in there to see if there's any, like, if it's a whole school of illithids down there, we'd be in a lot of trouble.
Well, what about the door that the spider went through? Because I think Celiana said that was heavier than even the front door. So is that door locked? So like getting into that room where the trap door is like probably problem number one.
True.
But we could make Flo invisible and send her in. She's strong.
How observant do you think the thralls are when no one's in
They
there?
perked up as soon as people did come in.
Do you think that's like on a loop? Is anyone like actively controlling them, you think? Or is this like a,
They probably just all have like orders and go into like a more or less offline mode when that's not happening.
so like, would anyone know that we were just trying to get into that door? Like if someone could pick that lock.
I mean, if we just walk in and they can see us, they'll go into performance mode, I assume. But
Right.
someone invisible picking the lock might be okay.
Do we have to quietly open the door or can I just bust it open?
Probably quietly would
Oh,
be my bet.
If Flo was invisible without your gear, you could just squoosh through, right?
Squeeze under, yeah.
I need double
And then-
check. I think it needs like an inch or two.
Yeah, you need about an
Yeah.
inch, and it was tight even for the little bitty spider. Love the idea.
Am I the only one that could probably pick the lock?
Can I have the spider go see if it is locked? I assume it will be, but just climb
It can head
along.
over and check it out.
Yeah.
And if you want, one of you can do an intelligence check. And why don't you go ahead and give a perception check for the spider?
My own perception.
Yep,
What is
Sure.
the intelligence check for?
just a straight up intelligence check.
I'll do that.
13.
Yeah.
Oh no, 6. Tinker
Scrimshaw,
Dust.
you're so
Tinker Dust
you're
beat
so
you,
tired.
fortunately.
Scrimshaw.
Wasn't paying attention. What?
Tinker Dust does remember that there was mention of a fireplace, although it was extremely hot coming out of it. So that's a possible another entrance.
Yeah, it is still burning though. think.
There does seem to be a heavy lock on the door, and it is locked.
Okay.
So if we just bring a bucket of water up to the roof, Flo can just go down through the chimney.
The the lock on that door from the
Mhm.
inside, does it seem like I would need a key to unlock it even from that side, or is there like a latch?
There is just a latch on the inside. You turn. What it's
Okay.
actually seeing isn't the inside of the lock. What it's seeing is the bolt going into the side.
Okay, so
So
but
it's
if
like a
someone was
deadbolt
inside,
lock.
okay. So what are the limits of my wild shape? If I can wild shape into a tiny ass spider, I can go in there, stand up, unlock the door. But I don't know if I can get that tiny.
And then
I
let
don't
an
think there's a
invisible
size
person-
limit, is there?
It might be like 3.5 that I'm remembering. No, I can't have a flying or swimming speed. No, I just can't have a flying speed now because I'm past level 4. Okay. Yeah, I can leave the spider and go in there as a spider myself.
How?
Do you need like a TikTok shuttle? And then do we want to send a invisible barbarian in
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
open the door, the trap door?
Probably.
Yeah, we're gonna need somebody to open the trapdoor because spiders can't do that.
Yeah.
Can do a lot of things, but not open trapdoors.
I mean, I'd wild shape over
Not a
there,
trapdoor
get in as a
spider.
spider, be an elf, and unlock the door.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
But
just ask
then
whoever's in there.
going
Someone
down
had to
might be
put
scary.
the match up.
Oh, I don't like that. That's a good point, though. Someone has to be in there if it's latched.
Like the trapdoor, yeah.
But it could just be one someone, and maybe we can take. I've never fought a mind flare before, so I don't know how.
You could put the fire out, and then the rest of us can, burn ourselves coming down the
Can start on fire now?
hot chimney.
Doesn't look like a small chimney. Then at least we wouldn't be one person in there.
How quick can you
Mhm.
guys get up on a roof?
Yeah, looking up at the rooftop at the chimney, it would be small. It would be big enough that Flo could go down easily. It would be difficult for Tinker Dust, and it doesn't look like it'd be possible for Scrimshaw or Chirp at your current sizes.
Okay.
So we just need to give a bucket of water to Flo.
Are you okay with going in there, Flo?
Absolutely, yes.
Well, she doesn't have to go into the trap
I'm not
door.
quite a barbarian. I'm up for anything.
All right.
She can just
Just
open it. and your
Open the
spider
trap door.
Yeah, that's true.
can go down.
Go, Flo, go.
The familiar
And she can
spider.
unlock the door.
Yes.
Yeah.
How long has
And
it been on
then-
this familiar spider?
I would say right about the hour mark. You said you're moving it over there to check it out, so I'd say an hour and 15.
Okay, so I've still got about 45 minutes on the spider. We can
Yep.
do this.
Because
Okay.
you don't want
we
to
head up
transform
with
into a
some-
spider when you have a familiar because they don't get along very good.
Yeah, territorial.
We should have put the little ring and mind shielding on you in case you were going to transform into critters to go into places.
I don't super want to go in there. If I'm
I know.
being honest.
That's everybody's.
We can
Okay.
disclose whoever's in there. It's fine.
So is Flo, you're able to
Two buckets.
climb up to a roof with a bucket?
Yeah,
I
I
think
can
if
totally
if
do
you
that.
put one bucket, I think we should have one person up there. So if Flo needs to get out of there, we need to be able to put a bucket down the chimney so Flo can get into the bucket and we can pull it back up. Because otherwise, I don't think Flo can get out of there very quickly.
I can climb onto a roof pretty quick. I'm
Doesn't
going
look like my drum could fit in the, in the chimney.
We could do the drum.
I'm going to take a minute to take off my scale mail armor because that's just making my stealth worse.
You can
And
leave it. You can leave it
The
with us at
tavern.
the table at the bar. That's where we're hanging out.
all right. Okay.
They might have a coat check.
All right. So what's the plan right now?
Okay.
I'll just climb up.
Scrimshaw and Flo
Yeah, we'll climb up the roof with a bucket of water
each, and some rope
each,
for one of the buckets.
and some rope.
All right, you're at a tavern drinking beer, so no, are you just
Where
going to
we-
get 2 pitchers of beer and?
I mean, do they
or
have
do
like
you have
a?
water on you?
Do they have like a washroom or something?
Yep.
You just like
Get the biggest tankard of beer possible. Beer will also put a fire out, right?
we don't have to spend the money on the beer. We could just
We could ask our elven waitress if she's got like a bucket
yeah.
we could borrow for like 5 minutes.
That seems really
It's
suspicious.
part of our show. We're gonna work into the show.
Mm,
It's all part of our cover story. Brilliant.
Is this to lower flow down, or is this for flow to carry with water?
Either the idea was to dump water down first so that it's not on fire, and then either flow can go down, or we just want to get something down so we can pull flow back up. That's
We
kind of
just need-
Dust's biggest.
we just need one bucket then.
Okay. Okay. Can we call over the elven waitress?
Yes. Oh, yes. What do you need? Drinks refilled, or what can I do for you?
Yes, but also I was wondering if it'd be possible. We're just trying to like plan out our act for tomorrow night. Could we just borrow like a bucket? Like, do you have a bucket that you just clean floors with? You put some water in it. Could we just borrow
yeah.
it for like a few minutes?
Or
Okay.
do you
We
do
got
those,
one
like-
about the same size as Flo's drum there, and I can get one for you. Just be right back.
Great.
Thank you so much.
We can just like get one of those bucket of beers, the ones that just give you a big bucket of ice with a whole bunch of beer stuck in it.
After a little bit, she
there's-
comes back with a little bucket, or decent sized bucket.
Perfect.
Is this what you're looking
Thank
for? It even has a little handle on it. So
Oh yes. Yeah, that's perfect. Do we need rope? Do we need some rope for this act, or are we good?
I think I have rope. I'm pretty
okay.
sure I have some rope.
I definitely lost mine. It was in my backpack that got stolen.
Yeah,
I do
think
have some
some
rope.
rope on me.
would you like some
Okay.
desserts? We
Cool.
got double fudge cake.
Yes.
So
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. All right. I'll go get 5 slices for you. And anything
Juliana
else?
sometimes somehow hears that and pops over.
Which way to your washroom?
Washrooms are right there in the back.
Perfect. Thank you so much. What's the waitress's name?
Alvine.
Elvine. Okay. Perfect. Thanks so much, Elvine.
Oh, glad to help. Looking forward to your performance tomorrow.
And she looks at Chirp and she's like, we got to fit a bucket into our show somehow. Flo, Chirp, we got to figure this out.
You just sit on it. It's fine.
She looks at TikTok and TikTok's like, did it. Like TikTok will dance
get-
on the bucket.
Put Flo in the bucket and then like throw the bucket, and then Flo could like attack
Yes.
somebody.
Anyway, I'm going to go
Spinning
fill this bucket of water in the washroom. As soon as like the
Normal.
waitress leaves, so she doesn't see me like take the bucket away.
All right.
Perfect.
And then Flo, it could be
Um,
like audience interaction, Flo, and you just jump out at the first person and just like jump on them and like wrestle them to the ground. The audience is gonna love it.
Yeah. You go in the washroom and
Definitely.
there isn't running water. They have pitchers of water for people to pour out. But yeah, you could just pour the
Take
pitchers
all of
water
it.
into the bucket.
I'm gonna go. I'll just leave the restaurant. I mean, we're at the outside table, so then
We're outside
you
on
know
the patio. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're just hopping over the
I'm just gonna keep going
gate.
right across the street.
And you would know because in the front, there's all kinds of people walking around with the open courtyard and everything else in the front. But Captain Soliana had told you there was a back alley that
Yeah.
hardly anybody was in.
I'll go to the back alley. Sure.
And what you see back here is basically there's a lot of this is where a lot of the outhouses, washrooms for the various restaurants and stuff. You just
That was
cut through
probably
the back.
water here.
You see 1 or 2 people going in and out. But if you just wait a moment, it shouldn't be too difficult to find a moment to try to climb up.
All right, we'll do that.
All right.
Can I have sent TikTok on Scrimshaw's shoulder? Because I can see through TikTok if I also go kind of.
So
So
you and
Chirp
Cap
is
Solian are
supervising
just
us.
sitting there staring at each other in a daze.
Chirp's
Yeah.
just like all by
Chirp is
himself with like
supervising.
two out of it people.
And there's Chirp's
Yeah.
telling her stories. And that was when this happened. And
That's when that happened.
Yeah.
And it was just great.
Amazing.
And then you should have seen the look on Del Torren's face. It was just great.
Oh, poor Del Toro.
It was just great.
okay. So you climb up. Flo, you don't have a climb speed.
Nope. So
Oh.
I just slowly make my way up.
All right.
Well,
With a
you
little
can go
help, it
water
shouldn't be
first.
too much of an issue.
Lower the bucket and test out pulling me up here and see if we can actually do that.
Well, let me pour the water down first.
All right. You
Yes,
get
put the
up on
fire
the
out.
roof. It doesn't seem like anybody's really noticed.
All right. Pour the water down. This is the smoking chimney, presumably.
Yep.
All right. Pour the water in it.
All right. Suddenly your spider in the room sees this deluge of water come down and all this smoke starts going up. There's a few of the logs still a little bit glowing red, trying to get a little bit of fire going, but for the most part, it sputters out.
All right. I'll tie a rope to the bucket. I'll lower it down to Flo.
Flo, are you taking anything with you, or where's all your stuff at?
Did
I
you
just
leave
need to
it
open the
at
trap door,
tavern?
right?
All right.
So if that's the case,
Well,
I'll
hold
leave
it.
most
I
of my
don't
stuff
know.
with Chirp.
All right. So
Chirp's
Chirp,
watching
you
the
got some
purses.
scale mail next to you. You got a
Chirp.
pole arm, a couple backpacks. It's all good.
Packs. I
Chirp
got all
is
the stuff.
watching the
I'm just
purses
like,
and the people.
this is just everything.
Chirp's playing dress up. Chirp's playing with the glaive.
I could spin one of these. No, and she like falls down. Ah!
Oh, Chirp.
Okay, you get lower down in the bucket.
Yep.
What
Yep.
you gonna do, Flo? A naked plasmoid has entered the room.
Oh. Do I see a spider anywhere?
Do a perception check.
Oh yeah, I'm good at these. Perception, there it is, -1, perfect. Oh my god.
Yeah.
18.
Right over by the door handle. You see a spider, I guess, doing whatever your spider is doing.
And I'll just kind of wave and point to one of the rugs. I guess I'm here, so
Mhm.
point to that one and see if they want me to. If they walk toward it, I'll start moving there.
Okay. Yep.
I'm muted, apparently.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Our fearless captain leading us.
Yes. Sure. The spider will climb over to the specific rug.
And then I will, not making too much noise, open the trap door. I'm not going to break anything open.
All right. Do roll a stealth check. And then a strength check.
Ooh,
Again with the
18.
18 and then strength.
Oh,
Actually, you only need a DC 10. I figured you
oh
had.
thank goodness.
So, but yeah, you pop it open. Actually, a lot pretty quietly. That was the more important check. And you look down, and there is a ladder going down about 20 feet down into the darkness.
And the spider will start climbing down.
And the spider will start climbing down. And
And then when she goes down, for now, I'll put the trap door back, and then I will go to the fireplace and just sit in my little bucket and just watch. In case I'm needed again.
You're,
I'm
like,
just thinking
ready
of,
to flee.
I don't know if you remember Jimmy Neutron with the egg creatures. When their egg was broken, they were just slime with eyeballs sticking up. And
Yep.
Sorry, just reminiscing. Okay, that's what it reminded me of. But yes, okay, the spider. How am I going to do this? Let's see.
We're too cowardly to go in ourselves.
Well, first, for the very first time, I was trying to do dynamic lighting.
Ooh.
So hopefully this is darkness for everybody. Is it? Or
Can't
wait.
see anything so far.
Nope, because I
It
clicked
looks
on it.
like-
I didn't move the tag over. No. Is
Looks
it
like
dark or do
darkness
you
to
see the whole
me.
map?
It's dark.
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 There's a section
Black
that's
screen,
dark.
yep.
Yes. All right. So now I got to find a spider with 30 feet or I think 30 feet of dark vision
Yeah, I think so.
and familiar. Where
Yeah.
your look under S would probably help.
Hey, okay.
Okay, but we can see that too.
That's okay because you're going to tell them
just a
everything
little-
you see, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Soliana
right.
will be narrating.
So no,
Well,
you get down. It's
We
actually
and Flo can't hear it, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, unless I'm telling TikTok, and TikTok doesn't is a finger, it's like a hand. So TikTok might be like sign languaging to you, but mostly it's words and clicks.
All right, so it is down there. It sees what it sees. It's a very well built dungeon area, I guess. Very smooth, well crafted floors and walls.
Okay.
And you see at the end of the room a door right over here.
Okay, I'll climb over there. The door appears to be clickable.
Yeah, but you can't do that new feature on Roll20. Right
Huh.
after they figure out how to do dynamic lighting, they came up with doors, so we're going to see if that works also.
I'm very excited.
But
I think I
unfortunately, your
blocked
spider
it.
can't click on it.
Okay.
And this door, looking around it, you do not see any area for your spider to get through.
Okay. Can't get through like a keyhole.
You don't see a keyhole. You see on the door, roughly about 6 foot up, 4 little holes.
Hmm. Okay. I think we
And
need
the holes
tentacles
just
to get
go
through this
in
door.
about 3 inches and stop.
Okay. The spider will just like climb around the perimeter, see if there's anything else.
Go ahead and do a perception check
Yeah.
as yourself.
23.
And that's one of those times where the DM has you do a perception check just so you don't know if you're rolling for something or not, because this time it's not, regardless of whatever you roll.
Okay.
So a wasted 23.
Yep. Well, the spider will climb back up and like try to tap.
It's a heavy.
Well, I think luckily you. Who is it? Yeah, you can still talk to Chirp at the table, who can then use telepathy to speak with me, right?
I think so.
You would have had the telepathy established when she could see you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't see you. Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tap.
But if you tell TikTok, TikTok can tap on Scrimshaw. Scrimshaw can tug the bucket, and then Flo knows to go and open the door for the spider.
Wait, me tugging on the bucket tells Flo to go into the trap door and not to go back up?
I have no idea. You can whisper something down the chimney, I guess.
Okay. The spider's going to climb back down and just like stick itself in a corner somewhere so it can continue to spy.
Yeah, and it has
Soliana's-
about 30 minutes left.
Okay. Soliana is going to pop back out and tell Tinker Dust and Chirp that I think we need tentacles to get through that next door. The spider can't like tell us anything else after this, so we might as well get everyone out. The spider can stay and just watch until it poofs out of existence. So can you tell TikTok to like tug on their lapels or whatever?
Yeah. So we want Flo to get out of there.
Yeah.
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 So Tinker Dust is like, okay, TikTok, you've got to tell Scrimshaw to get Flo out of there. So TikTok is like patting on like Scrimshaw and like pulling and then like running. like running, like pointing down, pulling, running.
Are we leaving? Okay.
And then gives you a thumbs up.
I'm going to pull the bucket up. I think we're going. Guess we're going meeting back at the Celestial Dream.
Can we
All right.
relight that fire that we put out to get down there?
Got nothing for that.
Yeah, there's a puddle of
Tinkered up with
water in the fireplace.
Yeah. Might take a lot of fire bolts.
Yeah, or just like one
Luckily,
create
yes.
bonfire, but I don't think any of us have that.
It'll just fill the room
No.
with smoke. It'd be so bad.
Yeah.
It's probably okay.
Smoldering mess. You could arrange down the chimney.
Sudden downpour in one area
It's
in
Bad
space.
luck.
probably all right.
All
right.
right. So you're all back at the other tavern
Yeah.
again.
Chirp has like non-mechanical like scratches on her like carapace from like swinging around the glaive and like dinging herself with it several times.
Oh.
So
All
yeah,
of her
the two
antennas
cadets
are just, like,
lucky
down
to
a
be
bit.
alive.
I wasn't
Luckily,
doing
figured out-
anything.
We're just laying back.
All right. She brings out your double chocolate fudge cake and
We offer the bucket back. Thanks.
Mhm.
We're done with this for now. think.
okay, we'll
Are
make
we?
sure we have it here for you tomorrow night.
Are we done with this, Scrimshaw? Yeah.
Yeah, we're done with the bucket.
Okay. Awesome.
Oh,
we need
what'd you see?
we
What'd you
need
see?
we need a troop name.
I thought it was
Chirp
just
and
Chirp
the-
going.
I
It's
thought we were
the crew of
backing
the
her
Sweet
up.
Angelie.
Chirp and the crew of the Sweet
Except for
Angel-
Delton.
Actually-
It's crew of the Sweet Angelie, except Deltorin in
Mhm.
tiny letters.
Oh my gosh.
oh God.
I don't know that'll fit on a marquee.
Pink just starts scrolling it across her face, and it just takes like 2 minutes.
Forever.
before we, go. It's just like a really slow scroll.
Okay, so it's basically a dead end room. I mean, not a dead end room. There's another room, but
There's a door, but I think probably it requires tentacles to open it, at least normally.
so that's dead end for us entirely, right?
Was it
You
like,
might be able to pick it.
was it
I feel like there's
tentacles?
something about it.
It
Yeah,
could
the
flow.
tentacles did
Holes
go
are
up
about
into
form.
gears.
Sorry?
The 4 holes that did go up to some gears in there.
Okay. So it looks like you like push some things.
Yes.
Okay. I mean,
So
we might be able to
something
operate it.
mechanical.
So maybe Flo could do it.
Could be.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or I could break down the door.
Also a
legitimate
good idea.
choice. Yeah.
We still
I
don't know
would-
how
I
many
would say to
people are
see
down
that.
there.
And we can't all get up the chimney. You know, we'd have to go out through the thralls.
And we don't have any idea how many in total these number of illithids are. So we can't just like wait for a bunch of mind flayers to leave and then we'll be like, the coast is clear. We can go in and go fetch Nimmelknob's wife and be, done with it.
Well,
Hmm.
I was going to say perhaps we should go in and negotiate with them specifically for the wife, but at the same time, we can't permit these people to continue stealing innocent
No.
people.
And kicking brain puppies.
Yeah, we don't have
And
any
kicking-
leverage.
Puppies, yeah.
We can talk to Nimbleknot and see if his wife wore like a unique piece of jewelry that he can describe to us in great detail or show us a version of it. Maybe something that he's made for her. I couldn't do it today, but I think like tomorrow I might be able to figure out a spell to locate something like that within some radius. So we could see potentially where these tunnels end up. Or where they discard refuse or whatever else.
Yeah, that's the other thing. How long has she been missing? Like a couple of weeks?
Yeah, I think it was 10 to 14 days or something.
Yeah,
like
enough
that.
time to get creepy dolls involved to get that desperate to involve creepy dolls. So I don't know why they would save her if they're just eating people.
Even if we find her corpse, we can at least give them like closure.
Yeah. But how much do we want to risk ourselves for a salvage mission?
We might be able to at least like
recovery mission.
Recovery mission.
I mean, I guess if he's got enough diamonds, he could bring her back with that. That's sort of on him.
Yeah.
But
we have to stop that. Like, we can't let these. Like, it's so creepy with the thralls in there. Like, they used to be people, and they're just going to keep doing that to other people.
It's real
bad.
Not
nice. It's not nice. And the ambassador looked really upset.
Yeah, the Illithids are like, this is too far, too wrong. They're not willing to do anything about it.
It's a table of 6 spots, so possibly up to 6 mind flayers, unless they all take turns.
Yeah, it could be.
Feels like a lot because there's only 5 of us, and I've never fought a mind flayer.
We could bring some help. We could hire some gifts. There's like Chirp's got forms. He literally carries forms around. She can fill those forms out in 2 seconds flat. Flo's got other gift friends. We might be able to hire the Dwarven Company. They're returning soon. They're like an epic adventuring company. Perhaps if we can partner with them.
So then we have a small army going into a tavern.
Yeah. I mean, we've got to sell it really like we're looking out for the good people of Brawl, and it's probably going to be some like punch-in times, like for people that are like you have to play with Flo the Cleaner. Like
we would be going in real loud, like we'd have to make sure there's no regular folks in there that could go and run until. I guess there's no guards.
I haven't seen any. We've done a lot of really sketchy things.
I imagine the thralls can serve as guards.
Yeah.
Do you want to like test it out? Like, I can disguise. I have this hat now. I can disguise myself. Go in there. And
they can't eat your brain.
I don't have a brain.
Exactly.
So.
It could work.
I mean,
they can still hurt you.
Yeah.
They can still hurt me. You can definitely still hurt.
Tinker Dust is pretty tough.
Don't know. I am pretty tough. But like my plan was to like start a kerfuffle, see if we get a reaction, and then I can run away.
Reaction from the thralls?
Yeah. Like, is anyone actually watching them? Does anyone send anyone to investigate?
I mean, I don't. If the thralls can deal with you, I don't see why they wouldn't do that first before revealing themselves, I guess. Our only surefire way to go in there is to be captured, but I don't know if they just capture us dead.
I've been captured before, and besides my bag going missing and Tinker Dust's backpack, we got out of that okay.
That was the second time.
Yeah, that was the second time we were captured.
We also
That's true.
split the party.
Okay.
We also split the party. Like that's
did.
something we should not do again.
No, we should just go in there.
Or
by
we could do it
myself.
one more time because 3 of us can get in through the chimney.
Mm-hmm. We
Chirp
could
can
go.
be pretty stealthy when they need to be, and then we can cast invisibility on Scrimshaw,
Mm-hmm.
and then everyone can get in.
Also, good idea.
So the
I
thralls
can
won't
grease
notice the
myself
door
up.
opening and closing by itself?
I don't know what they know.
Maybe not.
Doors sometimes just open and close. There's ghosts everywhere.
Yeah. And like, what are they gonna do? They can't.
What are they going to do? Call a mind flayer to come and fight us? Oh no, we're going to fight them anyway. Let's go.
I don't know if we want to do that part.
Yeah.
That's the
If
part
you
I'm worried
want, Scrimshaw, you can roll an Arcana check since you have Arcana.
Okay.
And Captain
So there's-
Soliana, you can roll a History check if you want.
Got a nat 1.
Oh no.
But you can re-roll if you want to. Not sure if you want to, but
I like
bonus
Soliana's
score
history
'cause of
check. I think
the-
we'll save it.
Druid thing.
yeah, true.
All right. So you would actually have history as far as your thousands and thousands of years in the astral plane, knowing a little bit about how spells like charm, mind control, and stuff like that work. Usually in something like this, you have to be very specific in the wording for what they would react to.
Okay.
So it is a possibility that if you do something that most likely wouldn't have been in the wording, that there's a chance of it working.
Okay. We might be able to get away with something pretty unexpected.
Just walk straight in, basically.
Then they're going to expect us to be potential dinner victims if we just walk straight in. Maybe. Why don't we try to appear to be like staff with the delivery company? We can just come in right with the back with a whole bunch of crap, say it's needed in this room, just go for it. I don't know if it's unexpected enough, but
Did we need to take a break? I saw somebody
Yeah.
put that in there a while ago and I did not catch it. Let's go ahead and take a 5-minute break. And at the top of the hour, we can meet up.
Excellent.
Or for Michelle at the bottom of the half hour. You have to be different, don't you?
Time zones are terrible.
taking so long to see your note there, Kimberly.
No worries.
And
Was your laundry still there? Is the question.
Yes. Yes.
Yay.
Was it not
Totally
tossed on the
understand.
floor?
It was not. It was okay.
Yeah. It's the worst. It's my nightmare. People touching
yeah.
my laundry.
Yay, we're back. All right. You're just discussing at the table what you wanted to do as far as your plan to get into the tavern. So what you got?
So while we stepped away, I was thinking maybe arson?
All right.
Right. Draw them out. Set it on fire. Draw them out.
Will they come out of a burning building? Or
I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Probably.
Most creatures come out of burning buildings. I mean, I don't want to be in a burning building. Do you want to be in a burning building?
also arson, correct me if I'm wrong, but carries the worst penalties on bro.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Like,
true.
starting a
People are real
fire.
upset
Fire
about
is
that.
like-
Yeah.
It
Oh,
is
there's
a
punishment.
punishment by death.
There's
Yeah.
consequences? Oh no.
Yeah.
And those thralls might not know to leave because that might not be something
No.
that was described, right? We don't,
Mhm.
and they're,
Don't want to murder people. No.
I'd imagine they'd be given like general self-preservation directives just in
I
case
don't know
there are
if
like
they
random
would.
kitchen accidents. You'd want them to like respond appropriately to accidentally bleeding into someone's meal, you know?
I don't know if they would.
That's fair.
That's why
Or
nobody
would
eats
ask if
there.
they charged extra for that.
I like I am a fan of the idea. I almost learned to spell fireball recently, and then I was like, this could go
Spell.
very badly for us. Plus, I could
I
twin
forgot
haste
about that big
instead.
penalty. We should probably not burn
Yeah.
the place down.
But then again, explosions have been so effective. They've knocked Scrimshaw out. They've knocked me out.
Yep. You learn that you smell like creme brulee when you're on fire. Weird.
Yeah.
What has been described as creme brulee to me. I don't actually have context, but memories.
Maybe if it can just be a localized earthquake just on this one building. You know, no fire, but still complete destruction of a building.
I don't know. I still want to get Petunia out first before we destroy the building.
But also like to save Petunia.
But
She's underground. So
We
Yeah.
think. Did you see her?
she's not
No.
in the restaurant though.
No. Okay.
I think I liked the captain's idea of going to her husband, making sure he's not building any more creepy dolls, but also like getting an idea if there is any jewelry or anything, that we could identify her by if we were to find her or her remains potentially. And then potentially if the captain could use locate object and we can give Scrimshaw some time to have a nap if she's already been missing for 10 to 14 days.
Yeah.
One part of that is tomorrow. The next day is when the festival Harvest of the Moon is, and you're also
That's
supposed to
tomorrow?
be. Yeah, I think it is the next day, isn't it?
And you went and promised you'd be performing at a
Oh no.
tavern over here.
I mean, we don't have to
Short
show up. We'll just send Del Torn. It'll be
Wait,
fine.
we made what?
Yeah,
pri-
we
what
said
promise?
Torn was our backup.
So
Yeah.
we may have made a deal to perform at this tavern. It's gonna be a great show. But unfortunately I'm gonna have to cancel last minute due to scheduling conflicts, and Del Torn is going to step in and do a terrible job, and everyone will see how terrible he is as a bard.
We haven't asked Del Torn. What if he already has in
Oh, he'll-
previous
he'll-
engagement?
He'll do it. He'll do whatever Tinker
But
Dust
what if he's-
asks him to do.
Performing at like the noble's place or something.
Why would he be before? Do you hear something that I didn't hear? Is he?
I don't
performing
know.
at the
I mean,
noble's
he's-
place? Like, what's going on?
Everybody knew who he was, so I just
Well,
assumed.
We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll figure if we have to, we can just put in early performance and then take off, and then show up fashionably late to the Lord Talamar's party. Nobody's going to be there on time. Like you gotta
No.
show up like not too late, but a little bit late. Like
What-
an hour late would be perfect.
Yeah, but what if the people who want those orbs show up on time?
They're not.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those women. I
That's
don't
why
know
we
what
were
I think
going
about
to it.
them.
It's not just to have a party.
Why
I
can't
think
we just have
I think we've lost the thread on that part too.
Chirp is just like, why can't we have a vacation? We deserve nice things.
We do. Why can't we do fun things? I think was what Chirp said.
Just want to do fun
Well,
things.
What if we? Oh, okay. Well, we could split the party.
Some of us go to the party.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
That will go really well. Chirp and I can perform. We have a dancing robot and the greatest bard performing, and then Flo and Suliana and Scrimshaw can head to the party initially.
And-
They will be disappointed if Flo's not there, though.
Wait,
Yeah,
we're not
and
going to
we
the
will-
party.
We'll
We go to the
just
party
fight
after.
Gortilla by ourselves
And Celine.
and Celine.
Yeah.
Just tell
probably
one of them to
both of
stop by
them.
the bar. Just tell one of them to leave and come meet us there.
We
Yeah.
should maybe prioritize making sure Scrimshaw gets some sleep and some good
This is-
rest
yeah.
before
Well,
tomorrow.
Yeah, but that's not gonna. We still have to do the illithid thing today. Then
Yeah, let's do the illicit thing. Let's just go on in, and Chirp just like gets up and like pushes
Ah.
everything. Oh wait, she
Ooh.
sits back down.
Okay, so if so, I have one invisibility. Like I can cast invisibility on one person at a time. This is my limitation.
Mhm,
So Flo can go in from the chimney. I
mhm,
can go in from the chimney if I grease myself up. I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
mhm.
Suliana can turn small and go in through the chimney. Chirp can turn her camouflage on and be very stealthy. And Scrimshaw, I can make invisible.
Okay.
And then we can go down the chimney first. Team Chimney goes down, unlocks the door. Team Invisible walks in and then quietly sneaks in there. And then we're all in that room.
Great. Okay. Sure.
Scrimshaw, how
And it-
many spell slots do you have?
None. Yeah.
This is a good
I
idea.
have.
I have one.
I have cantrips and I have crossbow bolts. So, although I will probably put my shield up, to be honest, I have cantrips. I think otherwise I have used up every potential thing per long rest that I absolutely have.
Oof.
Cannons,
I think
spells.
we might need to have like a rest. Like I don't know if we should go in there if Scrimshaw is basically defenseless.
Yeah.
We'd have to put this off for 2 days because we can't do this
Yep.
the same day as we're taking on Gortilla and Celine, right?
Oh, what time is it now? What's 8 hours from now? And she like looks up at like the non-existent sun.
I would say you're, since the sun's pretty much always up because you're floating in space. But you woke up and started moving about 6 hours ago. So it'd probably be about 1 o'clock in the afternoon on your personal clocks.
Yeah, but I don't think I could
Sure.
get another long rest within a chunk of the same chunk of specific chunk of time, like within 24 hours or a
Mhm.
16-hour period.
Not with that attitude.
Chirp, you know Illithid. Do you know anything about like their sleep schedules? Like, do they sleep during the day, at night? Is there any particular specificity to their schedule?
Should I do a handy dandy history check there, DM?
For all we know.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it. I mean, you're going to know something, but
Oh, yeah.
evidently you were very self-involved, so you didn't pay attention to your tutor. No, you do know they sleep because
Ask when my
several
teacher goes
times
to
you
bed.
woke
That would be
him up.
weird.
and he was just levitating there in the standing position.
Yeah, they just levitate all the time. Like they sleep lots.
I mean, they might not even be down there for all we know.
Mm-hmm.
At least one of them is.
It looked like they're packing up the ship next to us when I was decorating. It looked like they were getting ready to go somewhere.
That's the ambassador, and he's leaving after the festival tomorrow, I think.
Yep. That's
Yep.
I know
Leaving
it's
after
been
the
a
Harvest Moon
while in
Festival.
real time, but in game time, you learned that just a few hours ago.
Yep. He's leaving for somewhere that we can't go because it's very dangerous. Probably his home planet full of mind flayers.
Fair. So did he seem to insinuate that the rogue illithids were illithids that he knew, or that they were like strangers to him? Because
I don't think he knows who they are. So it could be people that he knows if we unmask them. And it so happens he knows who they are.
That was kind of your team's job to kind
Yeah.
of figure out at
Unmask.
least some idea.
This
give 'em
might
some
be the
information.
only day to do it. Because if he's leaving the day after the festival, it's either we do this on festival day, which seems even more ill-advised, or we do it today.
Get it
Or
done
we
while
do
we
it a
can.
few days later, but we don't get anything from him because he's gone.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. Well, maybe we can go and just check it out, and if things look really bad, we run away.
Okay. That's probably good. It's not like they can stun us or anything like that.
It'll be fine. Let's go.
Yeah, we can
We
take
can
them.
drag
It's
each
fine.
other out. It'll be fine.
Okay.
I believe in
Yours.
us.
Would
You've
having
got
a
the mind shielding ring
flamboyance
on.
make you feel better?
The mind shielding ring doesn't make me immune to psychic damage.
That's what I thought it
But it
did.
can't.
No,
It shielded your mind. That's what
I'm immune to having my thoughts read, or and they can't communicate with me unless I allow it. That's it.
And I
You
would
just,
say
like-
your spider goes away, Captain Soliana.
Yep.
Scrimshaw's
How-
just
How rough are you feeling, Scrimshaw?
Oh, about
Um,
halfsies.
About halfsies? Okay.
Oh my god. They're all gonna
Um,
die.
That's fine.
That's
I'll
a
be
bad
back.
idea.
I'm going
Just no front.
With your shield. With your shield.
I'm gonna hold on to the moon sickle that I have
Mhm.
and upcast healing word on Scrimshaw. The moon sickle gives me an extra 1d4.
Yes,
So
it
it'll be
does.
that plus
Awesome.
so 13 hit points back.
Nice.
Oh damn.
So
Yeah.
that's
That
something.
is, yeah, that puts me up almost to full.
Yeah.
And Tinker Dust, do you have the right health? I know you leveled up your character. I'm not sure if your token has the right health.
I have 32 hit points total. So let me update that because that is correct.
All right. So who's doing what?
Okay. So Team Chimney, Flo, Tinker Dust, Captain Soliana.
Mm-hmm.
Chirp goes camouflage, and I will cast invisibility on Scrimshaw, which is actually probably a good thing to have you invisible and have the mind shield, because then like they can't read your thoughts and you're also invisible. So maybe not. You can probably drag one of us out if anything happens.
Okay.
Why is that body moving? Who knows? Okay.
Okie doke.
So maybe we go along around the back alley.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I will cast invisibility on Scrimshaw when there's nobody around. And then like once all the toilet people are kind of out of the way, we help each other get up to the roof, because that's going to be a bit of a difficulty for Tinker Dust. Maybe I climb into Flo's drum with
Yep.
TikTok has a climbing speed. TikTok's fine. Tinker Dust is struggling.
All right. So the three of you are up there, Flo, Captain Soliana, and Tinker Dust. Now
Yep.
what do we got the other two doing?
Wow.
Stealthing through the door, presumably.
All right. Tinker Dust is also up there. All right.
Sorry. I
So
didn't look
Scrimshaw is
very
invisible.
What about Maurice?
Oops, I moved the wrong
Maurice
person.
can fit in the chimney, right?
It's a medium-sized creature, right?
Yeah. I think he's still medium.
But,
He gets big eventually, but yeah,
Yep.
too big.
So would the thralls respond to Maurice? Like, would they know to respond to the dinosaur walking through the door?
Find
That's
out.
pretty unexpected.
Let's find out.
Test this theory.
I think he could be a good distraction too for Chirp's camouflage and for Invisible Scrimshaw, who has to still open the door.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're
He
gonna
can-
open the door. We're gonna unlatch it. Yeah.
Well,
we're
he
gonna
can
unlatch
open the front door.
Yeah.
You can push the front door
perfect.
open.
I'll have him
Yeah.
open the front door and then just like act like he's like chasing like a laser pointer or a fly or something and just make a ruckus around the room. Hopefully that'll be
We'll
You
just
do
see.
notice
Oh.
when he goes in,
yeah.
people start eating their food and talking and interacting. This is what Scrimshaw and Chirp see. And give me a performance for Maurice.
For Maurice.
Okay. I think I've started a sheet for him over here. Where is he? There's Maurice. Well, he's only got a -1 to charisma.
Yeah, you can give him an advantage. Okay,
Okay.
doesn't matter. All right, where do
Oh,
you
rolled
want him
automatically.
at? Where is he going and what is he doing?
I think he's just gonna act like he's chasing a thing or playing or whatnot, and I'll end up having him fussing around here, I think.
All
And he'll
right.
make a ruckus if Lithid's coming through the front or back. Or if
Um,
anyone other than us goes through this door.
Okay. And up top, you're dropping down into the chimney using the rope and bucket. You can easily get Tinker Dust down there and flow. And then finally, you're going to shape change. And
I'd like to use the Starlight Step to get down there.
Ooh, cool.
so
If I can
Misty
fit in the
step
bottom.
down.
Yeah.
Yep, it's a one-story building, so you would be able to go right where you need to. You're standing in a puddle of ash and water.
It's not the best. That's okay. Step out, try to
Great.
cleep myself off.
I
think I
prestidigitate the floor
Perfect.
a little bit, so
Thank you.
not the sparkle. So I prestidigitate you. I prestidigitate the floor. Did Scrimshaw and Chirp go in when Maurice opened the door? Did you
That's
two
what
run in?
the door opens, Maurice goes in. You can see
Yeah.
it slowly starting to close on its own again.
And we slip in.
All right, you are invisible. She is camouflage, so both of you have advantage on your stealth checks, and you have advantage anyway because Maurice is causing distraction. You see the dwarf
Best boy.
calling, "Hey, somebody grab that! Get it out of here before the others find out." And so stealth with advantage.
I'm gonna make it a real because I have disadvantage from my armor. So
But
I'm
don't
just
you
gonna,
have
Ah.
the Boots of Elvenkind?
yeah, because
Yep.
that's just 2 advantages and 1 disadvantage, so they
Ah.
still cancel each
Oh,
other
that's
out.
right.
Can I use a reroll?
Yes, you can.
Hey, 19.
19. Chirp gets up to 11.
I was so distracted by Maurice. I was all worried someone's gonna hurt him.
Let's see them. With disadvantage, they get a 3 plus 1, so they're 4. There a few are trying to corral Maurice and get that creature out of here. You hear in the room the dwarf and other patron owners talking about some dinosaur dog and needing to capture it. What do you want to do in the room?
I think someone already said, but we're unlocking the door for Scrimshaw and Chirp so
Mhm.
they can easily get in.
All right.
Yes. Slip
Unlatch
in.
the door and step back.
You unlock the door. Okay, so it's still shut. Scrimshaw and Chirp get over to the door. Go
Yeah.
ahead, and once again, are you heading in? I take it you're heading in.
Yeah.
So give me 2 more stealth checks with advantage.
Oh, I use up my reroll though.
Monte.
8. Uh-huh.
Oh, they roll a 1.
Okay, they rolled that one.
Maurice is doing a good job. He is causing all kinds of confusion.
He's gonna
He's
get
the best
so
boy.
much. He's the best boy. He's gonna get so many
Best boy.
snacks.
All right. So now you are all in the room.
Should we lock it so the thralls can't get in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And they're attempting to get Maurice. So what do you want to do next?
Can I check around the perimeter to see if there's any like secret doors? Just
Oh,
in case.
definitely. Go ahead and do a perception check.
Can I
I
do
kind of want to do the
investigate?
same for the other rugs to see if they have trapdoors. I've learned.
18.
18, you don't find anything.
All right.
And nothing
Tinker
under the
does this.
other rugs. Oh, you roll a
We're gonna
perception
just
check.
cleaning.
Nope,
Done.
you don't
Okay.
find anything. And so I'm just going to group you together so I can move you all to the other map and we can find out if I got your vision right or not.
Friends, this is like the longest we've stayed together as a party. High five.
I am
Wow.
impressed. I also do not have dark vision, so
Nope.
I'm gonna have to cast light.
Oh no.
Well, we're just gonna have to
But we'll
carry
see
you
how
when
it's
you can't
going.
see. I
I'll just- I'll
I
just-
also don't have dark vision though.
Oh, I can still see as a spider. It's in the corner.
Yeah. Well, I'll get rid of
Do you
them.
want me?
Yeah.
Do you want me to cast light?
No.
I can make it small. I can just do my fingertips, just
No,
like a
no,
little bit. Then
that's-
I can cover it.
Let's not do that just yet. Let's see what we.
Now,
what
can the people
situation
with
is.
dark vision see in that room?
I can.
All right.
I think we could.
I can-
Yep.
I can see, but I don't have dark vision.
Yeah.
Same.
Oh,
I'm gonna hold Chirp's hand.
I'll hold your hands.
you can see, but you don't have dark vision?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's,
Maybe daylight mode
Tinker
turned
does.
on.
I think it's because I have access to Soliana and Flo. Like I can drag their
Oh,
tokens
that's it.
around.
Yes.
Ah.
So
I didn't know you had access to them.
apparently we do.
Oh, I do as
Um,
well. Interesting. I also
Tinker.
didn't realize.
How do I change that?
Oh, I can
I-
do that really quick.
All right.
Do.
Michelle is the master.
Not
And
really,
Michelle
but
can see the whole map, so don't tell her. Don't.
don't tell her anything. Don't worry. I'm gonna rejoin as a player, so I don't see the whole thing.
Secrets.
That's all right.
Super secret.
I trust you not to.
Guys, there are 100
Take advantage
mind
of it.
flayers in here. We
No,
should
do
leave.
not open that door. Do
You
not.
sure?
open-
You sure you want to open that door? Like, I don't know how you feel about that.
No.
The problem with Chirp is Chirp would be like, "Oh yeah, we should definitely do the thing," and you know it's going to be terrible.
All right. And as I said before, for the ones who can see or are supposed to be able to see, you see the door with the 4 holes. And what are the 2 people who can't see? What are you doing for light, or are
I'm
you
holding
just?
holding Chirp's hand.
I can still see though.
Yep, Michelle's taking care of that, I
Okay.
think. Or did you already do it?
I already did it, but I don't know why it's not doing it.
I can still see, but I can like not like Tinker just won't.
Yeah.
I still have control of
Fine.
Soliana and
Oh, yeah, I haven't
Flo's
gotten
tokens.
not that fast.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what you said that you did. So I was confused.
I took care of you. Not that quick.
So yeah, I'm just holding, but like Tinker Dust is like, I can't see, and asks if she can use light, and Ciliana says, not quite yet, like let's just hold off. And she's like, okay. And then she's like, Chirp, can I hold your hand? So she holds one of Chirp's hands. And then she's like, Scrimshaw, you can hold our hand too.
Got it.
And TikTok is just on my shoulder. I don't think TikTok. Actually, do cats have dark vision?
I don't think so.
I think they should, but they don't for some reason.
They ought to,
Really
but
don't.
they definitely
Yeah.
don't.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's because cats can't see in pitch black.
Okay.
They can see
Which
if there's
is
just a little bit of
fair.
light, they can see really good. But if it's no.
Whoever wrote the rules didn't have a cat.
There's no longer
right?
low light vision.
All right. So what do you want to do about that door?
Flo wants to open it. Soliana
it's all
will cast
dark now.
guidance.
Everyone ready?
Let's see what we find.
As I'll ever be.
Get ready with that light spell. Just
So
in
how are
case,
you
I'll let
trying to
know.
open it?
Basically,
Can you
reform my
quiet?
hand into basically so it looks like a bunch of tentacles, and then put it inside the keyhole and try and open it.
Oh, I didn't realize. I thought you were trying to break it down.
I want to, but these guys don't want to make a loud noise.
Well, no, that's
Oh,
actually
Captain.
really clever. Okay. Go ahead and give a dexterity check
With one
with
D4,
advantage,
I think.
and guidance.
Okay, just dexterity.
Ability check.
Yeah, because you can feel.
Grimshaw, I can't see you. But you can put your hand in mine.
I can't see your hand.
Oh, the other one didn't show up.
I'll just hold the wall.
There.
There we go.
20.
Care
That's
by
a
forehand.
20
You should.
total.
You can.
all hold
You
hands.
hear a click and it opens.
We're in.
Nope. Good use of that. And actually, can you click on the door? Give it a try. I want to see if it works.
It wiggled, but nothing happened.
All right.
I think because it's
Same.
locked.
Oh, there. Yep. Now click on it.
Oh my god, there are 100 mind
Hey.
flares in here.
Soliana will walk over and like pulls Cribshaw over to Tinker Dust since they were talking about holding hands but couldn't find each other.
I'm also invisible.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Also
Never mind.
You're
invisible.
also invisible. You just run right into her.
Ah,
It's not that big
Sorry.
a room. Ciliana has long arms. Did Maurice come down with us? Could he make it down the?
No,
no, because he can't
Yeah.
sneak through the door and stuff.
No.
Oh,
He
right.
was our
he was
distraction.
distraction. Right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Now, I do think you got one more shape change, right?
If we took the dinner as a short rest, then I've got 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I could potentially change myself, or I could summon him if we need him, or summon
Alright.
another familiar.
What do
All
you
right.
guys see? Is it full of mind flares?
No, no,
Not
it's
so
an
far.
extremely clean dungeon. Pretty much spotless. And yeah, you can go ahead and wander on through.
Soliana's
Can I
gonna peek
cast
around
my
the
light
corner.
spell?
Maybe
Or do you want
not
me to
yet.
stay? Okay.
It's gonna walk.
I'm going along with Chirp. I just can't see where she is.
Before we move forward, I'm actually going to burn, what is it? Magical awareness, do detect magic within 60 feet. Because last time we went through a door, there was a alarm.
Hmm.
It actually
call.
does radiate magic around the doorway.
Oh,
That's funny. There's a funny feeling around the door.
the door we already opened.
Yeah.
And
Door we
walk
already
through.
opened, unfortunately, but I'm not sure if we have to like step through it. Because last time we just had to move through it, and that's what triggered it.
Mm-hmm. Has anyone already moved through it?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I also can't see.
That's fine. Here,
Yeah,
just
and-
move over here. You're not Soliana, you're Tinker Dust. Take my hand.
And
Come with
luckily, I
me.
can tell what like the school of magic
I don't.
with my thing.
You can.
Does it feel like that thing that blew up in my face before?
No, adjuration.
Okay,
For
adjuration.
protection.
So alarm.
Yeah.
How much time do you think we got?
Plenty. Let's go.
Okay.
Well, go ahead, Scrimshaw. Roll a Arcana check.
Okay. 24.
Oh, you nail it. You know, an alarm spell goes off when somebody breaks into an area, or there's a good chance this alarm spell did not go off because you opened the door the way the door is supposed to be opened.
Okay.
Okay.
It's possible.
Making
Yeah.
better life choices. Look at us.
It's possible we're okay.
I slowly move through the door, still pointing my glaive, kind of where I feel the magic. Very suspicious.
Can TikTok smell anything? My hand has keen smell. It has advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on smell.
Mhm.
Does he smell, or do they smell blood or like tentacles or anything.
Where's TikTok's nose?
So David and I talked about this. TikTok smells through his fingers.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm more like that you already discussed this
I know
part.
that's. Do we have to discuss this? Well, obviously we do.
I was
And, yeah,
like, the hand,
obviously
the
we
hand
needed
has
to.
keen smell. This is gonna come up, and I'm
A
gonna be
little bit
asking.
acidic chemical smells, not necessarily bloody. Not the smell. Was it more of a mercury soft? Yeah. What smell? Blood.
Iron.
Can't think of the right chemical
Iron.
smell. Iron. That's the one I wanted.
Oh, smells like pennies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Copper pennies.
All right. Yeah, and you're not
Okay.
hearing anything.
TikTok doesn't smell anything.
So should we put up some lights or no?
Well, I think it would be nice. I'm sure Tinkerdesk would like
I
to
can
see.
I can just do my fingertip,
Mhm.
and then I can like hide it if I need
Okay.
to.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Tinkerdesk is gonna light up her fingertips.
All right. And that light is 60 or 30 feet bright. 20 foot.
20.
Yeah.
20.
20-foot radius, and then dim for 20. Yeah. The light can be colored as you like, so it's going to be neon pink. I'm sorry, but not sorry.
All right.
If we're white light, we could see colors.
Does everybody able to see now with that on?
It's
Yes.
mood lighting. Yes,
All right.
I can see. Thank you.
Okay,
Cool. Okay, I'm in a wall. Damn it.
Yeah. I can't believe this is
Bound to
actually
happen.
working because the dynamic lighting does not have a good reputation.
It's gotten better.
That looks great.
All right.
Usually, just when I'm DMing, everything crashes.
Yeah.
All right, let's go, Tinkerdesk.
Sneaky.
Go make bad decisions.
Eh,
We're making much better life decisions right now.
Whee!
Trying to be stealthy as far as we can.
yeah, you can
All
go
right.
on
Go
ahead
ahead and roll
from
for
the light.
stealth.
Okay.
Do all of us need to roll for stealth?
Yep.
Can I add guidance to this?
Guidance is for 1 minute,
Yeah,
and you can use it one time in that minute. You're constantly doing this.
that's fair.
Mm,
13.
okey-dokey.
Right, I'm
Oh,
still disguised as a, or not disguised. I'm still doing the thingamabob for the whatchamacallit.
Yeah, all pretty good. And Captain Soliana and Chirp, go ahead and roll perception checks.
17.
Flo did not do
Alright.
so well for 6.
As you start rounding the corner here, you start hearing noise coming from this door over here. Just like somebody's moving stuff around.
From
I'll look at
down.
Tinkerdesk and just be like,
That was from over here.
Do you need me to turn my light off?
yeah, just in case.
Okay. I'm going to dim my finger lights.
All right. I'm not going to keep going back and forth and fixing the lighting. We'll just
Nope, that's fine. We're
people
gonna
who
imagine
can't
that
see
I
know
can't-
they can't see. All right. And
I'm
when you do that,
sorry.
you just got a
It's
little
fine.
bit of light around you. It probably goes down to like 5 foot and 5 foot, then darkness. 5 foot bright light, 5 foot dim. All right.
I'd like to get close to that door and just listen, see if I have a clear idea what's going on.
All right. Once again, actually, you just rolled the perception check. So you hear some creatures inside. And do you talk deep speech?
No,
Nope. So you just,
Oh, the
I do.
earworm.
I know.
I do.
Oh,
oh, that's right.
I know deep speech.
can you figure out what's going on there?
Amazing.
Let's see. I'm a little rusty. What are they saying?
Just, yeah, grab me that one over there. And, oh, get that. Let me throw it in the bag. What else we got in here?
Something about grabbing something and putting them in boxes, bags, packages. The verb tense is a little confusing.
But, yeah, you just hear the shuffling of maybe furniture or something else, but wooden things getting dragged on the stone floor.
Is someone looting this place?
It definitely sounds like that.
You want me to go in and shine my light in their face?
No.
Great.
You don't really want to startle thieves in the act of thieving. That's how
Should
you
we
get a
not?
knife in your back.
Oh, I mean,
Life lessons from Scrimshaw.
yeah,
You let
you're
them do their
probably right.
business and you get out of the way.
Okay, Scrimshaw.
It's not worth dying over.
You're totally right. We're just looking for a person.
Jamie, how long does your magic thing last for?
It was only like 6 to 12 seconds.
Okay.
And I can cast it one more time today.
All right.
A cool ability.
But yep, you're
Yeah.
hearing noise coming from that door.
Okay. Is there any light escaping from around the door frame or under the door?
Nope.
Yeah. Is there a crack under the door?
Crack under the door? Doesn't seem like it.
Okay.
Do illithids even, they don't speak to each other.
Not usually, I don't think.
Yeah, the ambassador guy, always quiet at his place. Really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's creepy.
I mean, that's good, right? That means there aren't any mind flayers in here.
Or there are creatures who aren't afraid of mind flayers in here.
I'm not afraid of mind flayers, and I'm out here.
Very scary in a totally different way.
Yeah.
Concern for your well-being, Chirp. As a friend.
Well, we wanted to bring an army. Maybe we should talk to them and see if they want to help us find Petunia.
No, let's just go
Let them
find her.
see.
Well,
Okay,
I think
let's
I
just
think
go.
I see another door over here. Do we want? Oh, I hope I accidentally opened it. Okay, close it again.
You're the DM. You can open every door.
No, I'm not. I put on.
No, any of you could have done
Yeah.
that. So,
Oh.
but I'm trying to be careful with that too. Not accidentally clicking on something like that.
Mhm.
Haven't had to worry about it before.
There's another door over here. We could try that one.
Yeah,
We
that
don't
one
wanna go
seems
in-
innocuous.
Can I? Because I turned on the player one, so I can't see anything cool. Do I hear anything on this door?
Go ahead and roll another check.
28
Yeah.
perception check.
Dang.
Crit on your perception.
All right. Yeah, you do hear something. And where did I put this?
Something.
Yes. You hear in deep speech. Somebody seems to be kind of praying to some Tharzadin. Tharzadin will save us. Tharzadin is the only way we can ever get out of here. Tharzadin is the great one.
Where did we hear that name before?
Heard it before. Does anybody
And
know what
that-
Thars is?
Wait, is that the thing that the orbs are about?
No.
Okay.
Anyone good at religion?
Oh, yeah. I could try rolling that. Oh, wow. Apparently not, actually.
I can
Go
try.
ahead and roll it. You roll it with advantage. Anybody who has a religion as a proficiency, they can roll it normally.
Nope, I'm not proficient.
I can roll with advantage or just because weird elf?
Because you're an astral elf.
I got a 16.
Tharzadin is ancient, kind of long forgotten to most races, evil god, just pure evil. And ancient races used to worship him as one of the most powerful and most corrupt gods possible.
That was like a super, super ancient god that I thought was long forgotten. Real nasty. Nastier than anything else I've pretty much heard of.
And then Chirp, you hear somebody in common. Will you shut up? We are tired of listening to you. Will you just be quiet?
Or some conflict.
Wait, is that prisoners?
I don't know,
Are-
but they're not happy.
Do any of them sound like female dwarves?
No, the voice you're hearing is a male one, very strong. I guess will you shut up? Stop. Hey, all
They're
day
grumpy.
long.
Could be Petunia.
Yep, that's true.
That's
don't know.
true.
Might have a deep voice.
We've never
we-
met her.
We've never met her. She
Nope.
could sound, who knows
Yeah.
how she sounds.
Dwarven
Tell me
women
what-
could have deep voices and beards. We don't know.
It's not what I would expect from like a prisoner, though.
We could go find out. I mean, there's only 2 doors. Otherwise, we're just going to hang out in this hallway all day.
That'd
Which
be
one do you want to
awkward.
check out? It would be. It would be really bad. I mean,
That's
Hanging out in the
happy with
hallway.
Whatever. What
Probably
do
the
we
one
want?
praying to be let out isn't able to get
Yeah.
out. So I feel more confident about that. What, being prisoners?
so
Yeah.
this one. All right, 1, 2, 3. Can I open it? She says, like, really?
Yeah, you're
Go
able
to
to
the door.
open the door. You
1,
can
2,
try to
3.
open the door, I guess. You already know you can.
I try to open the door.
All right.
Is it locked?
You open it.
Oh, good. Ta-da! Hello.
Yeah,
Beep.
locked doors I got locked so you can't open it.
Okay.
You look in and you see an area with a large cage, or I guess prison. The rail is prison bars. You see, with your vision, you're just on the very edge of seeing a male dragonborn,
Oh.
and you hear the sound of the person praying over here, which is out of your vision so far.
Yeah. I don't see that person. I can see a person here. And a
Yeah.
person over
Oh,
here.
right by the door. Yep, you can just see around the edge. There's a human male laying on the bed,
Hmm.
and they seem to not even notice you.
I'm just gonna walk on in really quietly, stealthy like. Come on, friends. This is
Still
great.
camouflage.
Still
All right, so
camouflaged.
you head in.
Camouflage.
I'll try to get in there stealthy as well.
Suddenly the dragonborn sees you. Well, no, you said stealthy.
Stealthy.
So go ahead and both of you roll stealth.
I got a 9.
Okay. I was going to say Chirp has advantage because she's camouflage.
Well, I guess
But no, they definitely see you. And immediately they run over to the side. Help us, get us out of here. You gotta
gotta
get us
quiet
out
down.
of here.
I'll turn to Tinker Dust. Say like you can turn on your light now.
Okay. And like,
Scriptshaw,
hello.
go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okie dokie. Did it roll? I don't think it rolled. 9.
All good.
Okie dokie.
And Tinker does send TikTok to wait in the hallway. So if TikTok hears the other door open, to like let Tinker does know.
I'm gonna just put
I don't-
down a cat token.
And
Okay,
I
I was
also-
gonna say, I don't have a token for TikTok yet.
Yep. So put the cat token wherever you want it, TikTok to be.
I closed
Okay,
the
I
door.
Put the cat over here.
Oh,
Okay, sorry, I can't.
opened
see.
the
Oh,
doors.
The door. There. Okay.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna put down in the corner here. So
Mhm.
if someone goes by, like, because TikTok doesn't have dark vision, so TikTok's just sitting there in the dark. But in the corner, kind of backed up, maybe crawling up the wall a little bit, so like out of sight.
Mhm.
But we'll be able to sense or feel a door opening because it would like move air. So TikTok can sense it and smell through fingers. However that happens. Magic.
All right. Yep. They're begging you to quick, let us out of here. The Lithas are doing some strange experiments on us.
Experiments?
Are they through that door over there? I point to this one.
No, that's there's a trap door up above that drops people into a room over there, and they'll drag us over here and lock us up. And this
so they're not here
individual
right
over
now?
here, my wife is one of the prisoners. They're back. here, back through this door over here.
How
And,
many lithids are there?
Yeah.
sometimes there's a lot of them, but there's only one main one carrying out the experiments. Most of
Okay.
the time, he's the only one around.
What's this one's deal? Why is you
This-
know why he got imprisoned?
As you get closer, you see this illithid on the ground praying, and he has tentacles coming out all over the place. Out of his head, out of his shoulders, on his arms, and also you see like beholder eye stalks coming off of him, and he is just praying, yes, Thursden shall save us all, in deep speech. And the others, don't worry about him. We got to get out of here.
Got too many tentacles, you guys.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And then,
A lot of tentacles.
but he also doesn't seem to react to you at all, except to tell you of the glory of the great old God, which none of you can understand except for Chirp. And then suddenly TikTok comes running in, the hand,
Yep.
and
TikTok, what is it?
closely behind. Whoops, I accidentally closed the door, I think.
Well, I closed it.
Oh,
Scrimshaw did.
oh, in that case, the hand doesn't come running through.
Should I
You
ask
hear the
TikTok to
hand
let me
knocking on the
know?
door.
Oh,
it's worse.
TikTok. I will
So
go.
going
and
to
open
cat
the door.
scratches on the door, wanting to go into the.
Yeah.
All right.
TikTok, what is it?
Yeah. Tinker Dust opens the door
Uh-oh.
to check
Yep.
on her new little friend and sees through that door and the other door. And I think you can just barely see because your light doesn't go very far.
Barely, yeah, barely.
I will actually put up this picture because it's better. Three creatures.
We can't see that because it goes through all the walls and stuff.
Oh,
Oh no!
well, I'll put it here.
Yeah.
It's
Mm,
not better. No, I liked it when I
Mm.
couldn't see
On second
it.
thought, yeah, I like it better off in the darkness.
Mm.
mhm.
I'm just reading Tinker
size,
Dust
come
so
on.
I can see the light.
I
There we go.
don't-
Tinker
Oh,
Dust, please
no.
close the door so we never have to see them again.
Yeah,
Why?
Tinker Dust is gonna close the door. Wait, are you saying anything?
Why
That
did
wasn't
you
Bill
let-
saying it? That was just me saying it.
Why would you let TikTok in? You know they
But
were
when you
supposed to
open
let
it,
you know.
you hear the creature.
Yep.
You should not be here.
Hmm.
Go upstairs and sit until the tavern until we come for you. Roll a wisdom save.
Okay.
Got this. You got this.
We
I've got a
believe in
reroll
you.
still. I'm going to use my reroll. I feel like this is an important save that I would really like to make.
You have your
Hold
build
on,
for
hold on.
success, right? Or
Well, let me see. I'm going to use my reroll first.
Oh
No, but I
Your built from success would be on your last roll, your reroll.
yeah.
so yeah, never mind. That was a terrible decision.
You
Cool.
think that is a wonderful idea. And all of
Yeah.
you just see Tinker Dust start walking out, heading back up top.
Tinker
Let's have
Dust!
a roll initiative.
Tinker Dust.
well,
Anchor dust.
Let me get the tracker first. Don't. Okay. There we go.
Oh god.
which way is Tinker Dust heading? The way that they said the trapdoor was, or the way we
Well,
came
right
from?
now, she isn't moving yet. So
Okay.
we'll see where she falls in the initiative to determine whether she actually starts moving out of your sight.
No, wait to roll.
But she doesn't want to go to the restaurant. She doesn't eat
Uh-oh.
food.
Do I need to roll for TikTok or will TikTok just go on my
TikTok
turn?
is on your turn.
Okay, perfect.
All right. I think
Gra-
everybody's on there.
Does grappling break invisibility?
Probably.
If I attack, yeah, I think a grapple is an attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So Tinker Dust doesn't go yet. You just know she's standing there and some creature is talking to her, telling her she should go back up. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one gets up and just runs right up next to Tinker Dust. Tinker Dust doesn't seem to really pay attention to it.
I don't like it.
And
like
it looks
those.
over to Scrimshaw.
I'm invisible.
Oh, God.
Oh, you're invisible. Oh, no.
Yep.
Looks over at Scrimshaw.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh no.
You should
Damn
not
it.
be here either. You should go upstairs and sit in the tavern and relax for a while. Roll a wisdom save.
Oh no. 11. 11.
You think that is a really great idea.
Great. Oh boy.
Chirp. You're kind of across the room. You got some bars and stuff in your way, but you see this long worm creature with hooves who is telling your friend to go upstairs and go hang out at the tavern.
I'm just gonna say neither of my friends are hungry. Gosh, what do I have? I'm level 5 bard. DG. You see him around the corner there and through things. I'm going to, gosh, I have like no, yeah, I'm just going to be like, you are not a good person and I don't like you and you look really weird. I know that's not your fault. I know it's not your fault you're weird looking, but you are. You should feel bad about that.
You're hurting
And
his feelings.
I'm hurting his feelings, at least trying to. Wisdom save.
You-
Failed. 2 psychic if it can take psychic damage.
And disadvantage.
Is it a charmed type spell?
Oh gosh, it is a you unleash some subtle enchantments and stuff.
It says nothing about it.
No, it doesn't say it's a charmed effect. It's just a it's
I
an
don't think
enchantment.
so. Because you're hurting. You're like hurling insults.
Yeah, no, it definitely could be, but it doesn't say so in the spell description. So I'm trying to remember how to do this. Visible. There we go. All right. And he goes, let's see. Target hand must see a wisdom save, take psychic damage, and have disadvantage on his next roll. And actually, darn it. Scrimshaw, suddenly you think that's a bad idea to go upstairs.
Great. No. Oh boy.
Awesome.
All right. Tinker Dust, you still think it's a good idea. So you basically have to use your 30 feet of movement to start heading upstairs.
Okay. I just realized, just for next time you guys can remind me, because I'm going to totally forget this. I do have sorcerer's versatility, so I can burn like a sorcery point to
Or
reroll. Which I forgot, so I didn't use it. But okay, I'm going to, I guess, like, I don't know, how far can I make it? Like here? Like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, the
oh,
light.
that's a turn.
Oh, yeah, don't
Sorry.
give Scrimshaw's light.
See, that's, somebody's in
Oh,
the
no.
dark now.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Whee!
Would I double move? I think I just move and stop.
No,
right?
he
Or
didn't
do
tell
I-
you to dash or anything else. He just
Okay, so I just walked.
Yeah.
Do I get like a roll at the end of my turn to like get out of it or no?
Now, suggestion. So
No, god damn it.
gonna
go
in 8
upstairs.
hours. In 8 hours.
Yeah, great.
Okay, Captain Soliana. Tinker Dust is walking off as this worm-like creature comes in.
Yeah. I saw. Okay, well, I'm gonna walk over here. Oh
Yep.
no. Oh no. It's not far enough. All right. Well, I only see the one, so I'm going to spend where is it? No, don't do that. a wild shape to summon Maurice
Ooh.
into this square. I think he might be able to go a little further. Let me double check. Yeah, no, that square.
Mhm.
And Maurice is gonna try to take a chomp of that guy.
Oh, that guy. Yep.
Yep. Let's see, does it work?
That's a hit.
Ooh, it didn't roll damage as far as I can see. It's not scrolling fully for me, or is there anything there?
Nope, no damage.
there
there
it
you
is.
go. 7.
Okay, 7 points of bludgeoning damage onto this dude.
It hisses at the creature.
Maurice hisses back.
All right. 2. Anything else, or that's it?
Nope, that's it. That'll
All
be
right.
all my actions.
5, 10, 15, 20. He will come in and he doesn't care. He will look at the Captain Soliana.
Yep.
And he will attempt to cast suggestion on you, telling you the same thing. You should head upstairs and rest in the tavern.
All right. Here we go. 15.
15, and I was looking up to see if you had advantage or not on that, but it doesn't matter because you made the save. You also think that would be a bad idea. And get back on that. Yeah. All right, and then Flo, what you got going on?
I'm just gonna wander on over. I think I have 40
Yeah.
feet of movement now.
Probably bump into invisible Scrimshaw as you're running.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Ah,
Scrimshaw has no idea what's going on. No light
I can
source.
see a sliver of light still.
Let's see
Going
if, let's see if maybe I can fix that with some wild magic. I will rage.
All right. You are raging.
D8. 7. Nope.
What you got?
I have plant growth. Let me double check which one, like its radius.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for enemies around me within 15 feet, it's difficult terrain.
Yeah, I would say for you, instead of plant growth, you actually get like crystal growth. And
Cool.
chirp, it will remind you of your home. The crystals you saw growing there with like kind of a rainbow glow coming off of them.
So
Iridescent glow. Let's do that.
And
All right.
then
And you're just there to talk?
with my glaive, yes. And my two attacks.
I know.
Oh, level 5.
Nice.
I think I am. I'm gonna make him reckless.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Let's see what you can do. 19 for 13. You sink in hard, and yeah, it lets out a little scream.
Ew, don't.
And then I do it again.
Don't scream. Ew.
Oh.
25 for 12.
Yeah,
Ew.
it's looking really rough. And I'm not sure. Can you see the hit point bar on it?
Yes.
Mhm.
Also the numbers.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
Didn't want the numbers, but I also
Oh, wait.
really don't care. So,
Oh,
all
yeah, I
right. Anything else, Flo?
Nah, I think that was a good turn. I'm happy with it.
Scrimshaw, you felt like charmed for half a second before the concentration was lost on it.
Yeah. Well, I have my shield still, so I guess I'm gonna try. They haven't been attacking, so I'm gonna try my new cantrip, Chill Touch, on the closer one while I can still see it.
Okay.
Oh.
Come on.
So light.
One whole point of damage.
It hits.
You.
Oh boy.
It doesn't seem to really notice it after those massive hits with the glaive,
Oh, tragic.
but it
guess
does
I'm-
hit.
I'm gonna
Can't regain hit points.
Nope, no regeneration.
Yeah. I'm gonna back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Now just
Line
totally in the
sight
darkness.
when you're in.
Yeah, I'm kind of accepting the fact that Tinker Dust is going to just walk away next turn, and I'm just being the pitch black.
Okay. This guy. All right. What is their movement? Can he make it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, there's another one.
Yep. Runs up to Flo and goes to attack with its weird claw arms. And
Get on.
Yeah,
No.
and the rolling with advantage.
Oh,
Roll a 20. I guess I'll search for crit, but it is 20 to hit, 4 slashing, cut in half.
That's fine.
Second attack is a 12,
That misses.
and then it's gonna that weird worm mouth with
No.
teeth.
No. Ew.
19 for 4 piercing.
Yep, that hits.
It's got flat
You are
teeth. It should do bludgeoning.
And you said it was. You said it was 4 damage for that
agree.
one, right? For the bite.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and you get to have it.
That's consistent damage, David. Like 4, 4, 4, and then a 10 at the end. But that one didn't count. Thank goodness.
It can only hit more. All right.
Yeah.
But it's the other one right next to it sees that that's not doing all that much. So go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw.
Who?
Oh yeah.
Flo.
Mm-mm.
There we go. Ah.
Oh my god.
Damn, girl.
17.
Oh, and lousy damage. So yeah, you
my
take 3
no.
psychic. Hold it. That
Okay.
isn't the right damage, is it? Yep. It just
2d10
really horrible.
plus 3.
Psychic
You
isn't
just
cut in
rolled a-
half.
Nope.
Is the psychic cut in half?
No,
Oh,
but
2d10.
she saved.
Wow.
She made
Oh,
the saving
okay.
throw for half.
Gotcha.
All right. And that is their turns.
I'm running.
He will shout out, get in the cages with the others or you will be slaughtered. Chirp.
Chirp doesn't like this. This is rude. Why are you all so mean?
We're gonna have to pick the locks of these cages. Oh no.
Chirp is just gonna look at this one over here, who's been like also mean to her. Oh no, she's not gonna close the door. The one that's like, you can see that like one is bleeding. The one that is like this one over here is gonna get a vicious mockery, and she's gonna say, "Listen, I just remembered I can do 2d4 damage and not 1d4 damage. So there you go."
All right, another wisdom saving throw. Come on, do I got? Geez, yeah, nothing against that. So wisdom of 5. No, it'd take 5 damage. And of course, you get the one who's concentrating on Tinker Dust. Tinker Dust.
Yeah.
You got no idea why you're walking off.
What the?
Perfect.
But then I
timing.
turn around.
Wait a minute. I don't even eat.
Yeah, why am I going upstairs to eat? This
Oh,
makes
it's-
no
it's-
sense.
It's such the ADHD brain. You end up like in a room and you can't remember why you're there, and you're like, "I came in here for something."
Mhm.
You know it.
Yeah.
All
Turn your computer on. I
right.
need to look something up. What was it?
Oh, and you did it just in time too. Anything else, Chirp? All right. Tinker Dust. Yeah. What you got going on?
Cool. Okay, so Tinker Dust is gonna take a quick step back so she can kind of see what's going on. And then Tinker Dust is going to, because they are in range, she's going to be like, "That was rude." And she's like, "Get him, friends." And she's going to twin cast haste on Flo and
Oh.
on Maurice.
Ah.
All right.
Flo, you get +2 to your AC. You get advantage on dex saving throws, and you get an additional action on your turn. So it's an attack. So you don't get to do 2 more attacks. You get to do 1 more attack.
Right.
That's still
I
pretty
know.
good.
It's kind of.
And that
it's
costs
still
you
pretty
3
good. And
sorcery
Maurice,
points.
3 sorcery points, and Maurice gets the same.
Amazing.
All right.
And then I'm gonna like step up because I don't want anyone to start. I'm just gonna be like quietly moonwalking. I don't know why I'm moonwalking backwards, but I'm in my chair. But I'm moonwalking backwards. And I think TikTok is still like in the corner there because TikTok didn't move. TikTok didn't know what to do. So I would like TikTok to give Flo the help action. So Flo will have advantage on 1 attack, and that will be my turn. But I'm going to moonwalk up here just so I'm out of shooting range and concentrate. And that's me.
Okay. Heard a cat. Okay. Captain
Yeah,
Slowly
Yoshi.
I have a question. Can the help
Sorry.
can the help action apply to saves as well?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm still gonna try this. This is what I was planning on doing. I'm gonna drop a fairy fire on the 3 of them.
You're going to get
lower.
Flo.
Yeah, I know. I'm hoping Flo. I
But
can't
I
move
currently
it.
have advantage on dexterity
She gets
saving throws.
advantage on dex saves
Yep.
with haste.
I want to move this so it's not on the cat, but I cannot move it.
All right. I know what you're trying to do.
Perfect.
And it goes and then disappears. So, yep.
Yep.
I will have the 3 of them make dex saves.
Where's fairy fire? There it is. So DC 16.
All right. Let's see. 1, 2.
Yeah, Flo.
Ooh, all
Beautiful.
3 are fairy fired.
Perfect. So Maurice is going to
Flo
take
made
it.
it. Nice.
Awesome. Maurice is going to try to take a chomp out of that one that's directly in front of him.
All right. Oh, yeah. This guy here.
Yep.
All right.
So 4 points of bludgeoning.
Not even gonna look at his AC. Definitely, he's
Yeah.
just barely holding on.
Yep. So he'll take a second chomp with the haste
Yep.
for 10
Oh
points.
my god.
He
Wow.
just grabs him, bites him right in the middle, and just tosses him around.
Like a
And,
chew toy.
Yep.
Yep.
Like a-
Down he
like a
goes.
chew toy.
Can Maurice stand in the same square as the hand?
The hand is tiny, 2 sizes different. So
tiny.
yes.
Okay. All right. So Maurice is going to move over there and get ready to chomp this next one.
Okay.
And that'll be it
And
for me.
TikTok's like, yeah, like he's doing like almost a spider thing, but with the fingers. Like, come at me, bro. Like, we got this. Got a claw.
All right. Yeah, things aren't going the way they wanted to, but the main thing is Flo. So it will try another psychic crunch for another wisdom save for Flo.
Yep. I don't know which one of those was first. Please tell me with an 18. Nope, it's a 10.
10. Yep. You take 13 psychic.
At least they did some damage to me this time.
Ouch.
Yeah, and it's not really paying attention to Tinker Dust down there. So Flo, your turn. And you have advantage. They are all fairy fired.
Hasted.
Or no, the 2 of them are now.
Yeah.
And the corpse, of course.
And your
I
haste.
am going to make my 3 attacks on the guy in front of me.
Yep. Go for it. Hits.
24 for 12.
Hits.
Oh, 11.
Oh. Misses.
But I can re-roll because of inspiration.
Is that what you want to use your reroll for?
I'm going to do it. Might as well.
Punish him.
All right.
Ah.
No.
What's your plus?
Oh,
Plus
my
7.
pluses. That's right. Plus 7, so 15.
Oh, yeah.
Roll damage. You just
Damn.
barely clip it.
Would it still be that 13 or different damage?
Yes. We'll do that. Which is 30, 40 points of damage.
Wow.
Yeah, oh no, you do wreck it. It had 40 points left. So you just, how do you take this thing down with your 3 strikes?
Basically, just go kind of like a Z shape,
Z-
and then quickly move forward.
Yeah,
Can I make
it
a
falls in
suggestion?
4 different pieces.
Can I make a suggestion? Vertical and horizontal twice. So it's an F.
That's what I was like, not a Zorro, F.
There we just slice through this thing and move forward.
Yep, Scrimshaw, you're in the darkness.
Yeah, well, I could see a little sliver of this one.
He's
according
also illuminated.
to
As
the
long
light.
as you say, oh, he's fairy fired.
Fairy
Yeah.
fires.
Does that work in
That's
the dark?
why.
Yeah,
mean,
it
it
does.
gives
has
off
a soft
light.
glow, but you can see it anyway. So
What
Yeah.
what color of light do you
I think
use?
green.
Very
I'm a-
druidy.
Chill touch. 2
Creepy little
double your
hands.
2
damage.
points of damage. I'm helping.
Oh, team cantrips. Woo.
My cantrips do 1 dice worse than everyone else's right now. Because I'm still level 4.
Oh, Scrimshaw.
Oh,
Oh,
You came down, you're level 4 with no spell slots and half health. You are the bravest.
I was at most
Very
all
brave.
health at this point.
Yeah.
okay. If that's all you have, chirp.
Flo decimated your friend and is going to do the same to you. Wisdom save.
No.
5
he knows
psychic
it's true.
damage. He knows it's true.
Got in
It's
his
true.
head. You
And
got it.
disadvantage on his next attack, and that is my turn.
All right. And moves on. Tinker Dust. What you got going?
Tinker Dust is gonna like come down a little bit, like 2 squares, and she's just gonna be like, "I got my new spell," and she's gonna firebolt at this jump and
Right in the
22 to
back
hit
of the
for-
head. Great damage.
yeah, for
That's
15.
amazing.
Wow, that's really good damage.
Very
For 15
nice.
fire damage, and then she's gonna be like, and she's like, "TikTok, help Maurice," because Maurice is standing right over TikTok, and that'll be her turn. She's done. Oh, she's gonna step back, and then that's gonna be her turn.
Captain Soliana.
I mean, this guy looks like he's in a bad spot. I'm going to use Toll the Dead on him.
Yep, he's taking
Um,
damage, so D12s.
Yeah, so it's a Wisdom 12. If I hover, I don't know what's gonna happen when I click on this. So let's see. Oh, cool! It asked me. Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna fail.
Oof. It's not a great roll. 8 points of necrotic damage. And then Maurice is gonna take a step up. He's over here. I think this rolls automatically with advantage. So 21 for 10. And 9 is gonna miss, I assume.
21 for 10.
Yep.
And 9 does miss.
Yep.
This guy's looking really rough. You can hear these guys, besides the Illithid prisoner, the other 4 are kind of quietly cheering you. Yeah, get him, get him. Hurry up before something worse comes.
It's fair.
Mm-hmm.
And the creature knows that this is not going well, but it also knows it really doesn't have much choice. So, Flo, another save. Wisdom,
why you do this to me?
as you feel this thing reaching out, attacking your mind.
Ooh.
Nope. 15 damage.
Oof.
How's Flo looking?
About half.
About
Okay.
half.
Okay.
And it sees it can't run or move without getting attacked, so it holds its ground. Flo, with your 3 attacks.
Well, yeah, 3 attacks.
and it's in the single digits. So let's see
I
what
will
happens.
make my first attack, 20 for 9.
9, you kill it.
Sweet.
Phew.
I'm like, yes.
Yay,
And then I will run
go.
back in here. And I'm not at the door to the cell yet, am I?
Nope. The doors are right here.
Can I start wailing on the bars then?
I could pick the locks.
I'm raging.
All right, you go up to hit the metal doors with your weapon, and you hear Scrimshaw say, "I can pick the locks." What do you do?
Fine.
They might have alarm on them.
Yep.
True.
In all honesty, it would make a lot of noise too. Metal on
that basically takes us out of battle then.
Yay.
Phew.
See the 3 hooved worm-like creatures just kind of curl up in a ball,
And no.
kind of
I
like
never want to see
green
them
blood
again.
coming out of them.
I think Maurice is trying to eat them.
No,
His
don't eat
Tail
them.
wagging happily in the air.
Yeah.
Ah,
Go get it. Go get it.
I
Eat
mean,
that smoothie.
bleh.
Okay.
All right.
Haste is gonna drop. And you're gonna be very tired for a minute.
Aw,
Sec-
Maurice.
like 6 seconds,
Fun.
right?
I'm literally
Seconds,
just
yep.
sliding into the drum. That was
Or
so
6
much
seconds.
fun.
Right, yeah. It's just a turn, right? Yeah.
And you do notice this room over here is now open. And the prisoners are, come on, let us out of here.
Did you see a woman named Petunia at some point?
A dwarven? A dwarven?
Yeah.
woman?
mhm.
Yeah, she was in here with us for a while.
How long ago was she taken away?
About 2 days ago. They
Okay.
took her back in the experimental rooms.
Okay, and that's
Past the
down
door over here.
over there. Okay, can we get these doors open? I'm gonna cast guidance on Scrimshaw.
Sure.
All right.
I'm gonna
I had
provide
to
light
which door?
Let's
so you're
see.
not in the dark.
Oh,
I'm gonna
my
shine
goodness.
my light on you.
Not with a 6.
You got this.
Can I give
Just,
can I give you
You
advantage?
can roll
with
your
help?
guidance, but no.
Yeah.
I start slowly lifting up the glaive again, ready
Wait,
to bust
wait,
open
I
this door.
I haven't broken my lock in it, right? Can I try it
Right.
again?
Yeah, the way I usually do it is you can do 2 checks on it.
Okay.
And then it's just, nope, you got to basically wait 24 hours to try again.
All right. Was somebody
Deep
giving me
breath.
help?
I'll try to help.
Okay.
It can
Me
only
too.
be somebody who's proficient in sleight of hand or thieves' tools.
I can't help. I can encourage you.
I guess it's just okay.
I'm like, no, I'm not proficient at hand or these tools.
I have navigator's tools and tinker tools I'm proficient in, but I'm not proficient in these tools,
Nope.
Do you have sleight of hand though?
unfortunately. No, I don't.
All right.
Okay. Well, I mean, we'll just break it if it's the.
Let's
this
break
doesn't
it.
Have
Yeah.
faith in
got
yourself.
Yeah.
Hey.
19.
19. Okay, you get it open,
All right. And then
and then you
Just-
see this guy running over.
And then
Here's the keys. I got it off the worms.
What?
what?
He unlocks his door.
Ugh.
Oh, I'm
Joe?
sorry. Did you want to do that?
No, but now I'm gonna go over and loot those guys. Have any more stuff?
I sent TikTok to help you.
Has Maurice scattered things around?
Did you eat all of it?
He's a smart
Find
boy.
it later in his poop.
They were mentioning about putting some stuff in a bag. You don't see any bags on them or backpacks
Okay.
or pouches. So you just have a little bit of clothing, like a robe over them. But it's a robe that's for somebody with 8 legs.
We should keep it anyway.
Yeah.
We could all get in it.
It's like a friendship coat.
I was thinking more like a Halloween horse to like sneak into things.
We could go as a horse.
You could. You could.
And we'll
Our
save
costume
it
for
anyway.
the party.
Tigger doesn't have to be in the back. She's the smallest.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind.
Flo would fill up the middle with all the just fill up the shape so it's shaped right. I think it could work.
All
Yeah, I
right.
like this.
You grab their 3 cloaks, 8-legged cloaks.
Yep.
And in truth, I would say only sleeves for the forearms, so it could be something for Chirp.
I've got
Ooh.
forearms.
Actually.
Hey, that'll work. Okay, so you said that this door right here goes up and out, or
They
just
were
is a
saying
chute?
that it leads to an area with a
Trap
chute
door.
that they would
Yes.
drop people down. And if you're asking, they'll tell you, yeah, that's they knocked one of my friends out and dragged me over behind the bar and dropped us down this trap door into the room over there.
Okay, so we don't want it.
Can we bust up the trapdoor? Like, can we wedge it so it doesn't go any? Actually, I don't know if that's better. Then you're just stuck in a chute. It's also nightmarish.
We want to
climb
wedge
out,
the
right?
top chute, not the
Okay, yeah, not the bottom
bottom one.
Because then there could also be like if your friend gets shoved on top. Yeah, it's just
That'd be just
nightmare.
really painful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Claustrophobic nightmare. Yeah. Okay.
But
yeah,
you're
cool.
letting these out and they start running out the way you came in.
Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're fine.
we lost
And-
it.
What's
So
that?
We locked the secret room with the kitchen food things. If y'all go busting out, then the thralls will know. So maybe chill for a second so we could all bust out at the same time and they can't catch all of us.
Yeah.
They
You
keep
guys
running.
just
Okay.
That's fine.
we lost control of the situation.
Bye.
Shouldn't have let
Except
him
for
out
this
until we
guy,
like looted
he's-
the other.
My wife's here. I can't leave without her. Can I stay with you or
Yeah,
stay
sure.
back here? Or-
Yeah, you can come with us,
Yeah.
buddy.
Does he seem trustworthy?
Seems like a prisoner.
Can I make an insight check?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can
I-
do an insight check.
I would
I can
also-
use a sword, but I'm not skilled at it.
He's one of these modest fellows.
23.
yeah.
He seems to want to go with you, but something definitely seems off. He when he's talking about his wife or the reason he wants to go with you.
Yeah, I didn't like that he had those keys.
Well, he got the keys from the dead worms on the ground because they were
Maybe.
right next to his cell.
Seems
Are you
sus.
Are you secretly in love with Petunia?
I mean,
Oh, I would never cheat on my wife.
he's here for his wife.
My insight to see if he's
Take her to-
secretly in love with Petunia.
Fine.
Yes, you may.
Fine.
23. Is he secretly like
Wow.
He has
run
a
away
little
with
bit of a
Petunia?
crush.
He's secretly ran away with Petunia.
Tinkerdust is like, should I go upstairs and lock the door behind these guys?
So the thralls can't come in when everyone runs out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's
That
fine.
might
That's a
be
good
yeah,
idea.
We should probably do that.
Yeah, I probably should do that. Yeah.
The lock the upstairs kitchen or like the dining room door or the one with
Yeah.
the tentacly.
The dining room door, I
Okay.
think.
All right.
Yeah.
And are you going to wait to open this next door until she gets
Yeah.
back, or are you just going to go ahead?
Let's wait.
We're
Wait.
waiting.
All right.
Sure.
Tinkerdust, you start following them out. They run upstairs. As you do run by this room, because you got the light, you see a bunch of clothing. You see some gold and silver laying on the floor, coins.
Mm,
And you
Alright.
see a pile of stuff, like backpacks, sacks, and stuff like that in there.
Backpacks for you guys.
Do you want to keep going after the people who are leaving?
Yeah, I can get it on the way back.
All
you
right.
want to call
For
it
sure.
out to us?
I am like concerned about the thralls coming downstairs. That's my
Yeah.
idea. I'm bringing TikTok with me too.
I mean, we're
I don't
definitely
have
going to
to.
loot that room next. We were just sort of.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Might be able to
yeah.
find useful things for the might be able to find something useful now.
All right.
Okay, so we
Yeah,
can go in
backpacks
that
are
room
good.
and search while.
Yeah, Tinkerdust will be like, "Hey guys, there's useful looking stuff in that room," but she's running. She
Oh,
doesn't, like she's a robot. She doesn't really get tired.
Do you want us to keep guarding this door, or do you want us to come with you on the loot run over here?
I think we want to keep an eye on that door just in case. I think Maurice there should be fine. And he'll make a loud noise. I'm willing to spend a spell slot on detect magic to just like scan this room for anything useful.
All right, we're going to do this room and then we're going to close it up for the night.
Okay.
So, Tinker Dust, when you run upstairs or up the ladder,
Yep.
guys don't seem to care about anything. They just go flying through,
Yeah.
run
Yeah.
through into the room. And when they run into the room, you notice the thralls suddenly are talking and eating again and drinking,
Okay.
responding to people coming in the room. And you just shut the door and lock it behind it.
And lock it behind me, and I come back down, and then I will report back.
All right. I know it's getting late, so won't describe too much, but yeah, a room of a bunch of broken crates. You see a ton of items all over as far as clothing. If somebody wants to go ahead and roll 3 D100s.
I will.
Ooh, 97
Right.
looks good.
Yeah.
All right.
Good range. Yep.
97 gold, 76 silver, and 58 copper.
Ooh.
And we
Okay.
don't do electrum pieces here. All right.
No.
And then in the room, you find 10 sets of commoner clothing, 5 sets of fine clothing, 2 burglar packs, dungeoneers pack, 3 explorer packs, a priest pack, 12 daggers, 7 short swords, 2 rapiers, 3 quarterstaves, 3 spell focus crystals, and a robe of useful items,
Told you we might find something useful.
and a bag of holding.
Amazing.
Ooh. And a bag of
Ooh.
holding.
Yeah,
Whoa.
some of this stuff is in the
Nice.
bag of holding, some scattered on the floor. I'm not gonna
Thing.
Are you going
drag that
to
out anymore that we need to.
Are you going to roll for the robe of useful items?
Yep. First, 4d4 needs to be rolled.
Do you want the robe scrimshot? It seems like it might be most useful to you. You wanna roll
No,
it.
I can roll it.
Yeah.
4d4. Ooh, 13.
Gee,
Or
we
four-
gotta do 13 of these. All right. First, you have the things that are always on it. Ooh, see if that works. Yeah, a dagger, a bullseye lantern, which hey, that could come in
Lantern.
handy.
you
Steel
can
mirror,
see.
10-foot pole,
Way.
rope, and sack. And then I got to roll this thing 13 times. Yeah. All right. 1, 2. Oh, it's not showing up. So ignore my 2
I can-
rolls and you roll a D100 13 times. But you can just type in /
Who's doing that?
you. Scrimshaw.
Okie dokie.
You scrimshaw. Yeah.
Roll 13d100.
All right. And I will put
Okay.
together a list of what all that is. Unless you want to wait a half an hour while I go through each and every.
No, I could also screenshot
No.
that roll. And
Yep.
But that's a
And
good
I
idea.
will put up the lists when we begin next time, plus put it in our Discord channel.
Awesome.
Awesome.
I think at
All
least
right.
some of that is money. That could be good.
Yeah. So you are in the storage room hanging out, and that is where we'll pick up next time.
Yay.
So thanks everybody who's watched it all the way through. We really appreciate it. Love your support. And thank you to all you ladies. And good night.
Thanks, David.
Thank you.
Good night.
Yeah.
One of these is a portable RAM.